normal.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Dirty... Well, let's put the odd look on your face there.
We're naming markers.
It's fine. I got spooked.
We're starting the evening naming markers, so it's great. It's a good start. I'm starting off strong, everybody. Welcome back to episode 3. This is Dirty 20 here at Proficiency Bonus. My name is Michael, your most humble and merciful dungeon master. And a couple of quick shout-outs that we've got to get out there is we want to thank Twitch, Streamlabs, Team MZ, and Many Sided Dice for all their support. We also want to thank Little Dragon Corp, who is currently sponsoring us. You can type in !Little Dragon in the chat. Why did my sound just die on me? Oh, there it is. It got quiet all of a sudden.
Hello. Is it working?
Yeah, it's working. Say it again then.
I don't wanna know. Hello.
I think it's good. Obi has to say it's good. So if you're watching in Twitch chat, make sure the audio is good for us and let us know. But if you type in !Little Dragon in our Twitch chat, you will get a quick link to their website where you can order all kinds of really cool dice and other RPG gear. And if you use the coupon code BONUS at checkout, you'll get 10% off of your order. So just for hanging out with us, you get a discount. So that's pretty cool. Thanks, Little Dragon Corp. Also, dealing with Little Dragon Corp, they have an awesome new Kickstarter going on right now for elemental dice sets. So if you type in !Kickstart, this might be right up Charner's alley. You can get a quick link to that Kickstarter, and it's fully funded. It was fully funded in under 6 hours. So you still got a lot of time. They're unlocking a bunch of stretch goals right now, so they probably already unlocked 3 or 4 of them. There's not only resin elemental sets, but there are metal dice sets as well. So if you don't own a set of metal dice yet, you really should.
Got perfect weight to them.
Yeah, get them from Little Dragon Corp. So they are really nice.
Check out the Kickstarter. The way they've done the metal dice is absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm. It's really, really cool.
Oh, no.
Actually, I think Tabletop Legends on Tuesday were ordering dice during the announcements as well, so it's all good.
I was watching
Don't worry, honey.
it.
Is it head free? Not that my wife is watching right now, but hey.
Yeah, so
If
make
it
sure
doesn't-
you check them out. They're a Canadian-based dice company, really awesome people. They were at Gen Con as well, but we were able to bump into them during that time. So hopefully during another convention or something like that, we'll be able to run into them. But really awesome people, awesome company, and great dice. So check them out. Insight check, you're going to want to start tuning in, especially after tonight. They are, I think from what I heard from their Dungeon Master Alex, is they're kind of on the last few episodes of Insight Check. So I think there's a big wedding planned on Insight Check and the conclusion to that storyline. And then they're going to be coming up with something new for us. So make sure you guys tune in to Insight Check. They'll be on at 9:30 p.m. Tonight, right after Dirty 20. So thank you guys once again for tuning in. Does anybody have anything else that we need to add before we dive in? Anybody have any?
No.
I think. You
I
got
forgot my
any
healing
Dragon
potions.
sushi streams coming up anytime
I
soon?
don't. I haven't streamed in like a month and a half, but I probably should. So.
I went back and watched one where you were streaming some kind of first-person shooter with somebody. I can't remember what game it was.
Probably Overwatch.
It was probably Overwatch. I think.
Yeah,
it
I would
was.
play that a lot.
Good stuff.
Yeah, we're not doing this one.
Plug that later.
All right. Well, without further ado, I think I'm gonna go ahead and roll the intro as we get ready to dive in to. I don't have like a really cool like Matt Mercer face or anything to do before our intro video runs, so we're just gonna go ahead and roll the tape. You know.
Roll the tape.
Roll the tape.
useful.
I like my notes from last time.
Alright, well, welcome back, everyone. And we are going to dive right into tonight's adventure. Last time, after you guys... after the whirlwind was brought to the hallway by Silas, clearing out a couple of these cultist thugs that were escorting the snake-headed humanoid figure. That figure moved down the hall, and Willow and Obu were in pursuit. Willow, you're probably a few steps ahead of Obu as you're headed down this hallway. Are you going to keep on going, or are you going to wait on Obu, or what would you like to do in this situation? You guys probably have a few seconds before these two, they're kind of cleaning up things in the hallway down there. And you guys can still feel a little bit of a breeze coming around the corner from Silas.
Stepping over some bodies.
There's stairs, and then what was the red thing again?
It looks like a tattered red carpet that leads farther off into the
Gotcha.
room.
I'm gonna wait for Obu.
Okay. Obu, you catch up quickly as she pauses.
Yes.
And there is flickering torchlight coming from that room, and you guys also can smell incense.
From the red portion section, you said?
Kind of. Yeah, probably more so that direction. Although it seems to be coming from both.
Because that is how scents work, usually. Whoops.
The aroma fills the space.
Stuff,
Just
fuses.
in your right nostril.
It's in the right.
No, just wrong. Haven't you ever seen Looney Tunes? There's one line of smell that
Yeah,
grabs
just-
your eyes and tickles it all the way back.
Lifts you up, brings you
Who cares?
Can I want to go off to the right where the red carpet is and kind of peek around the corner and see what I can see. I'm sneaky about it though.
You're gonna see? Okay, make
Yeah.
a stealth check.
I can do that with my own dice this time.
Willow, are you?
I've got a...
Willow, did you want to creep up with her, or are you gonna
I'll do
let
the
her?
same on the stairs.
On stairs. Okay, make a stealth check as well as you're sneaking up there.
Yes, 15.
15.
18.
18.
Super sneaky.
We're gonna have to clear some space over there, so I can show you guys what you see. And after we get things situated, I'll turn the battle cam on so our viewers at home can see. You can just tear it if you need to tear it.
But it can be reused. Which one comes up? Wait.
Do this one.
This one? This one?
No, I think I got it.
Okay, that one's
It's
good.
like the elementary teacher
That's
inside of everyone. Save the construction
save
paper.
it. We can use it for another project down the
Now,
road.
how much of this
Just
one
let's
do I
fold
see?
it. How about this?
Yeah, you'd be able to see all that pretty much. Yeah, you can take that.
Yeah, sure.
Fold it back. Yeah.
I know what you can see.
Do I?
And actually, you can remove all that paper back there as well. You'll be able to see all the way to the back. This is a large room.
Goodness gracious.
Ooh.
Bloody nay, bloody nay.
So you can just toss it on the floor somewhere. It's fine. It's perfect.
I apologize.
Secrets.
So, Obu, as you're looking around this
Whoop.
corner, you're just peeking by.
Sneakily.
There is a larger version of that snake-like sculpture with wings and barbed fangs at the back of the room that pretty much is, it stands probably 8 foot tall, probably. Much larger than the ones you saw on the top of the temple.
Okay.
And you can see in front of it there is what looks to be some type of almost like a baptismal font of some sort. But you see the smoke rising out of it, and it seems like that's the source of where the incense is coming from. It's like this large bowl that's on a kind of like a stand of some sort.
Okay.
And there's all this incense burning out of it. In the room, you see several people. You notice your friend from before standing a few feet in front of the statue.
Facing away or facing towards?
Facing towards you. Almost as if he's expecting someone to arrive. This woman, who appears to have patches of green scale on her flesh, in this elaborate, very beautiful looking, but a little scandalous looking purple dress
Ooh.
next to him. And then you see 2 of these familiar bird-like guys.
Should we turn on the battle cam?
I am as soon as we get them placed. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on, and then we can get it set. There is also.
Are these in front, behind?
They are. You see that one square that's like colored wall over there?
Yep.
They'd be like right below that, kind of standing on the carpet next to each other. Behind them, there are 2 cultists.
Oh boy.
Looks like a man and woman, and they have a prisoner. And one of the cultists is holding a sword to her throat. Okay.
Where
They are right behind the Kenku, next to Snake Man.
Irk.
On the opposite side, next to that snake-like woman, are 2 more cultists, and they have a prisoner as well. It's your friend Rocco. And they have
Rocco can go.
a sword to his throat as well.
Rocco can go. Poor Rocco. I bopped
Rocco
him
don't
pretty
get
hard.
any love in this campaign.
How do we even recognize him? Because I hit him so hard.
He still has that swollen nose from the encounter. And there is one more additional cultist just standing closer to you down there below. And they're all looking in your direction, but surprisingly enough, your stealth checks still beat all of their rolls. Willow, when you peek around that corner, you can see that there are steps leading up, and it looks like they level off. And there's really you don't see anybody or anything. It just seems like it goes up a little bit higher. You notice that there are ledges on the sides. You see where those, that's about 10 feet up, and it's open at the top.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and put on a battle cam if you guys want to try to. I'll just put the small battle cam on for now, since we're not really in any sort of combat. We may have to tilt the camera down a little bit to get it there.
At this point,
You guys will probably
catch up.
You're probably catching
Okay.
up by this point as they are kind of sneaking around, taking a look.
I'm gonna wait there because I'm not sneaky.
Oh, but one thing I wanted to mention to you is the woman prisoner behind the Kenku with the cultists looks terribly ill. Her head is like hanging down. Her skin appears to be very pale. And it looks like it has patches of like just thick white calluses on her arms and stuff, and some of it, and it's starting to peel off a little bit.
That's nice.
She has this nasty like mucus that's like hanging from her lips.
Does she have like psoriasis?
Whatever she has, it's not good. She is not looking good at all. Rocco seems to be okay other than his bruised nose. It looks like he may have got a few other bumps and bruises from his abduction.
Rocco!
But,
my man.
but your man Rocco, he's definitely looking better than she is.
Well, I want to tell everybody what the crap I've seen.
Okay.
Like, guys, there's a crap ton of people in there. They got swords. They got, what are they called? The people that they take the captive hostages. They've got those. Hostages. Don't make me fight you. And Rocco's there, guys. I don't even know how Rocco made it down here, but Rocco's there.
How many people did you see?
I'd say approximately. I didn't count fast enough. I don't know. That's not 10, 11.
Why are we here again?
Well, I like adventuring. I don't
For the
actually
money?
have a
Captain
purpose.
just scratch his head because it's your temple.
Yeah, you did claim it and stuff. You wanted to make a jacuzzi or somewhere.
It reminded me of home. It's wet and damp and cold and underground and felt like home, I guess.
Congratulations.
Kind of had a spaz moment. Sorry. We can make it my home, but it's not really my home. This would be a cool fort
Well,
place to hang out, right?
yeah, I mean, it does look pretty
Yeah,
fun.
let's take it. Sure.
Oh, God. All right.
No.
Okay, so we're gonna get this turtle a
So-
new shell.
What did you see up the stairs? Did you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just hallways.
Okay. Is it worth going up there first?
Maybe. I didn't see anybody from my perspective up there, but it does look like it looks like it's open, so if we did, we'd need to be really sneaky, because if we get too close to the edge, they'll just be able to look up and see us.
Would it be a good vantage point for us to start attacking them from up there?
Yeah, I mean, you got all the zappy zaps, so yeah, it'd be great for you.
But hostages.
Hastage, shut up! Well, we can, the only way you can save the hostages is to take them all not hostage.
I think we just got our episode title already. Hostages.
He's Italiano.
How do you spell that?
Hostage.
Yeah, with an A.
Kopic, what do you think we should do? They're your villagers. Well, one of them is.
By the way, one lady looks really sick. Don't touch her. I think she has leprosy.
What?
The disease where things fall off of you, like you're just like you're walking around and all of a sudden you just go like Jenga, medieval Jenga, D&D Jenga, L Jenga. I'm trying.
Tequila? Tequila makes things fall off.
Oh my god.
She's covered in tequila.
Roll for knowledge of Mexican alcohols. 7. He doesn't even know what tequila is. He said tequila.
Now we'll look at the group guy. Let's face it. I'm really not going to sneak anywhere.
You are jangly.
If you all head up the stairs, you can try to make a commotion down here, draw the attention.
Oh.
But what's going to stop them from killing our hostages?
Hopefully more curiosity.
Wait a minute, guys. I've got an idea. Okay, so how about you guys go, the ranged people go up there and they sneak up there. And I have a spell I can do. It's called Thunder Wave. It just smacks everybody in the room. I mean, or hostages. Rocco, I don't care about. Psoriasis lady, not real sure she's gonna make it, but I don't know. So you want to kill everybody?
I mean,
gonna go for it?
I'd rather not kill.
Let's be honest, my spell's not gonna kill anybody. It's
His
just
name's
gonna piss them
Rocco.
off. We can kill Rocco.
Really don't. Troublemaker. Who's the woman?
Mm.
Don't hide the woman.
Probably the only person out of this group that would have a even shot of knowing who would be you.
Yeah. I got what you're looking at the hallway and going,
Do you want to go look around the corner and see? I can put guidance on you and help you. I don't know if that can help out with that check. I don't remember.
I think guidance does. Yeah.
I
think
can guidance
guidance is skill checks.
Make you super
Yeah.
sneaky.
Guidance is skill checks. I think bless is attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah, guidance.
And then resistance is also another.
Yeah, I can guide you and teach you how to sneak like the sneaky snakes.
Yeah, it says ability check.
Where does? Oh, it is.
yeah, that would work then.
Would you like to sneak and try to see what she looks like?
Sure, I'll try.
Guidance.
Sunburn!
I'm so sorry.
Alright, go make your stealth check with your D4 added to it.
Okay, that is not bad. 1d4. Hey!
Hey!
And stealth.
Minus
I did
8.
not fill that in. Oh, hey there. That's a 21!
Wow.
At disadvantage, a 21.
It's 21. Nice. That is impressive. Yeah, even with wow.
That would never happen. All of a
So
sudden,
you just
the armor's like,
slowly peeking around the corner, just looking. It seems like the minute you take your eyes and put out there, it looks like the snake-headed man was watching, and then the minute you just start to see him, he turns his head and starts looking elsewhere. It was super close. And you can see the rest of the room. There's this tension as you're looking around at everything. It seems like the cultists seem a little nervous. but still confident enough to be holding their blades to prisoners and stuff. You can definitely recognize Rocco immediately. The woman, hard to see at first because of how sick she looks, but you recognize her as her name is Angela Coyle. She is the wife of one of the local farmers in Westbridge. She actually helped you out one time and did your laundry.
Suspicious last name.
Did Kopik's laundry.
Kappa tried to make you must save the woman.
It's like, however will I be clean?
Poor Rocco.
Pierce from Rocco. Rocco's a slimy snake. Well, not really. Okay, I gotta look at this. I want to do another. I think I have a spell.
So,
But not one of them seem to have got eyes on you.
Back up a little bit and look at the group, and then from our shopping trip, Kappa's going to look at the group and say, I heard about someone doing this before, and it worked well for them. And going to pull out a bag containing, and I have to look and see how many I purchased, containing 2 bags of 500 ball bearings.
Yeah!
If one of you goes up top, creep and crawl, and dumps.
I'll do it. I'll cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
I can do that, actually.
You can-
Can't
I think you can.
you can do it to a couple people, right? I don't remember.
The card doesn't
No,
say.
maybe it's one person.
It just
I think
says
it's one
one
person and you have to
You
concentrate
touch
throughout the
them.
minute, I think,
Yeah.
is what it is.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. No laughing.
Maybe Bless is the one that's more than one person.
Yes, that's right. Bless is more. You're good.
What?
It's one person.
It's one person?
Yeah.
Cool. That sounds like a great idea. We can do that.
So I hand Obu 1,000 ball bearings.
Wait, no. Do 500 up this way and 500 this way so that if they try to come after you guys or me, there's a little bit of an issue.
Hand her 1 bag.
Alternatively, I love the ball bearing idea. Don't get me wrong. We could try and take out the 2 people holding the hostages quickly, and then dump the ball bearings.
I have a short bow.
You
And I
have
my
how many
fire
bows?
flame.
And we can all borrow a bow.
Comic starts unloading his weapon bag out in front of everybody. You take your pick.
I've got a lot. I clutch my longbow a little closer and pull out 3 short bows, a light crossbow.
Oh, I can cast Entangle. Entangle does the 20-foot square radius from a point.
Right.
So I could do it like somewhere right here, and it goes 20 feet all around.
I think the longer we sit here and figure out what we're gonna do, the
Yeah.
less likely they're gonna survive.
Okay, I go up the stairs with casting the guidance.
Okay.
I just go, guidance!
So are you using your guidance to stealth? Is that what you're gonna
Guidance to stealth up the stairs
Okay.
and take a vantage point to see if I can,
Dump the ball
dump the ball
bearings.
bearings in a suitable place.
do? Okay, go ahead and make your stealth check
I'm
with
gonna-
your D4 on top.
I'm gonna start walking behind her real slow.
Are you gonna sneak
Yeah,
up
just-
too? Alright, go ahead and make your stealth check too.
Oh no, I rolled a 6 with a 2. It's an 8.
Oh, I had a 13.
I rolled an 8. I rolled
He was
an 8.
Do
we-
But I'm just going to the top of the steps. I'm not headed over to
Just hang
the,
out, okay.
the balcony yet.
Yeah, so you guys can go ahead and move your figures where you would be as you're starting to creep up there.
I think it's
right
here.
I don't know where I'd go.
1,000 ball bearings
Oh,
is
only
actually.
500.
Oh, you only have 500? It's still a lot.
It's a decent sized bag.
It's a big bag.
Am I able to see?
And as you're hitting the last couple of steps, you're focused ahead so much that you don't quite lift your feet up just enough, and you just stumble just the slightest bit, and the ball bearings just like shift a little bit in the bag. You stop for a second, look around.
Did it sound like a snake?
You hear a couple like feet kind of start to patter below.
Can I see them? Are they starting to look
Then you
up
start to
there?
hear this noise. Stop fooling around and show yourselves.
They're ready for us.
That's unfortunate.
Kappa's going to turn and look over at Willow and just make a motion.
Then you just start to hear this. Show yourself, or the prisoners die.
I rush over to the edge and I throw the ball bearings.
And I'm Willow gave Kappa permission, and he's firing a longbow at the one holding the knife to the one.
Okay. So you guys are just popping out bearings, arrow.
I also want to take a
Okay.
handful and like actually throw them in the direction of Rocco.
Don't
Don't.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll take care of that, and then we'll roll initiative. Because you're firing an arrow. So go ahead, you fire an arrow. Are you firing it? So there's a male and female cultist holding on to Angela.
Who's got the knife at her?
It looks like the male has the male cultist.
Mel's getting the arrow.
Okay, he's getting the arrow. And Obu rushes and just unloads these ball bearings. Just go all over the floor in this place, bouncing and rolling everywhere, scattering. Make a dexterity attack without your proficiency bonus to see if you can lob the handful of ball bearings towards Rocco to the left of you.
22 on the longbow shot.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll your
11.
damage. 11?
Yeah.
Yeah, it falls a little short, and so it's rolling, but it hits the carpet, that red carpet, a little bit, and you can see some of the ball bearings start rolling his way. We'll have to see what will happen to him whenever they get closer to his feet.
That's 9 points of piercing damage to the guy.
9 points.
Yeah, hold the 7 on the die.
He holding the blade to Angela's neck. Looks up rapidly as he sees all this action going on. Arrow through the eye.
Oh.
The scimitar goes flying back. He's on his back. He's dead. And
Nice.
I need everybody to roll initiative. I'm gonna go ahead and put some battle music on.
That was not good.
You see that initiative chart right there? Put me at the bottom. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, maybe.
Wait,
still.
initiative 5.
Yeah, I'm still at the bottom. So good.
Okay,
Two.
let's see how this goes.
You have 7?
7.
Figures was rolling.
We can go last,
Alright,
it's
until
okay.
then.
First is the worst, second is the best. So on and so forth, I think.
Until I get the treasure chest.
5.
Hey, we both got 5.
Boy, that was really weird.
What's your modifier?
My modifier for proficiency?
No, for your
is-
dexterity
my-
modifier.
For dex is 2.
Same.
What is that?
One.
What is this?
Oh, look.
Who did this? This
I
isn't.
didn't want to
This
snap.
isn't new. This isn't a rock paper scissors
paper.
move.
This is new.
This is paper.
This is judo chop.
Cool.
You quit or you get
Rock
chopped.
paper scissors chop.
Oh, I couldn't remember the lizard.
Where did you go?
fox, so-
Oh.
All right, we've got a lot to put on the board. So
Boy.
did
That's
anybody?
not encouraging.
We're all
Rocco.
under 10.
Rocco
that?
has
We're
one.
all under 10.
Everyone is under 10?
Yeah.
And I think we have one that's over 5.
Okay,
You're
so
7.
here's the way this is going to be. Well, you can put the brown minions on the very top. Okay. Then I need like another minion, so yellow. I guess yellow minions could be second. And then we need
The highest was 7, the lowest is 2.
So Willow was a 7.
2. I have.
Oh gosh.
I have 4.
Like I said, none of us were above a 10.
Oh, but what did you roll?
5.
Okay, you need to put, I guess it'd be mini boss right underneath Willow. We'll use that. And then you had a 5.
Yes.
Put boss right underneath you.
So that'd be right underneath me then, because I'm a 5.
You're a 5 as well? Yeah, so put
And
it
then
right
I'm 4.
underneath. And then you're 4.
I mean,
Right. And then
27.
our prisoners will go last
Mhm.
on the initiative.
Look at my dexterity.
Do you want me to write on there like assistance or something?
Just leave it blank. It'll be okay. We'll just try to remember that that's Rocco. And
Purple for prisoners.
prisoners. I like it.
Use that in your.
And we've got 500 ball bearings laying all over the floor. Here we go.
I hope
No spell slots.
I hope nobody wanted to get in there and do any.
I would just like to say this is a
Hand-to-hand
callback to Gen Con.
Yes.
Did this
Oh
to
my
Michael once
god.
before.
Oh,
That's
this is
right.
the
We
deal.
don't have spell slots.
All right,
No,
so
we're probably
I
top.
have a total of 3.
We probably should have talked to them before we did this.
Oops.
Go!
Well, it's
Fire!
okay. I've got 4 level 1 spell slots.
Top of the round are the
Great.
2 Kenku.
We've still got 1,
You're on King Creek,
2.
did you?
The Kenku are going to take. One's going to take. They're going to stay right where they're at. They've got short bows, so they're just going to knock an arrow, fire one at Kopic and one at you, Obu. As right now, currently, they're the only 2 that they've got eyes on. So here they come. First one is firing at Kopic and is a. I don't think a 16 is going to get you.
Nope.
So you kind of duck back behind that corner and the arrow just deflects off the edge of that corner. And to Obu, this is going to be an 18 to hit you. I think that's going to do it, right? Yeah, so you are going to take,
Oh no.
9 points of piercing damage as you take an arrow right to the chest. Ugh, that one hurts.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
The second group of minions is actually all of the cultists. One of them is going to try to take down Rocco.
No, Rocco.
So it has advantage on the attack, and that will definitely hit.
Goodbye, Rocco.
Thanks.
Ooh, man, I just rolled another 6 on the 6-sided die.
No love for Rocco.
He has 100 health, that's fine.
You guys, you two are the only ones that can see this, but the one slits Rocco's throat. And Rocco just... blood's like starting to pour down in front of his chest. He falls to his knees, but he's still still alive. But you're not sure how much time he has.
Thanks.
Throw some berries out.
Eat it.
The other cultist that was holding on to Angela seems to be just like barely able to stand. And basically the other cultist just lets her fall onto the floor, pulls out her short bow, and fires at you as well, Copy. Actually, wait a minute. These guys don't have short bows. So he's going to start heading towards your direction, Kopic, and is going to make a dexterity save because there are... it actually takes about 2 steps, Kristen, and then falls flat on her face and drops her sword
Nice.
as more of these ball bearings start to scatter around the floor. Seeing that, the other cultist starts looking down. And gingerly is only going to move like 10 feet and stop his, not her, the guy kind of towards the back
This one.
over there next to Obu. Yeah,
This one?
yeah. Gingerly kind of walk forward a little bit. No, that one was the one who killed Rocco.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Put him here.
And then is going to,
Just leave Rocco leaving it back here so it's not moving.
looking up towards Obu. Looks like he's taking kind of like a defensive dodging type stance. And he's going to stop there. That brings us to Willow.
Alright. I'm gonna move underneath like Kopic's leg. And I'm gonna throw Ice Knife.
Oh, actually, that cultist right there would have moved gingerly up too.
Oh.
This
I
one?
forgot about him. Yeah, he'd be moving
How far?
towards you, Kopic, 10 feet.
Okay.
And he's just like barely like tiptoeing, trying to avoid all these ball bearings. Basically, if they move only 10 feet,
They're fine.
they can do that and not have to make. If they move any more than that, though, there's a chance they're going to slip and fall. And that same thing applies to you guys as well if you go in that area.
Where are they on the floor?
Everywhere.
Like how far in the room have they filled?
Oh, they scattered. They're just rolling everywhere because this is a pretty flat space. A lot of them are kind of grouping up on the edges of the carpet though. So there's not quite as many on the carpet areas as there are actually on the floor right in the center. It's Willow. Yeah, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do Ice Knife, and I want to aim for her.
All right.
17.
That will hit.
Plus one.
Plus,
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that on the die will hit.
So that's 1d10.
Plus 5 to hit. You can't help.
This one.
Nope, that's it.
Nope.
That's it. Thing.
I had that the first time. You said no.
You do.
I'll be at 5, and then
5 points.
so I'm doing this at 2nd level.
So you roll 2d10.
So
So you can roll that again. Yeah.
it doesn't say
Oh,
where
1d10.
1d10. But then
At higher levels, increase by 1d6 when it explodes.
yeah.
So
Oh, so the damage is on the explosion then. Yeah, for the higher level. Okay.
So
everything around her makes
Was
the.
it 2d6 the first time, or is it 1d6 and now it's level 2, so it's 2d6?
It's 2d6 first, and then it'll be 3d6 at level 2.
Okay.
Do they make saves?
Yes,
against
they need to make
dexterity.
anything within 5 feet of her.
Makes
Yeah,
a dex
so
save,
these
so
three.
those two. Oh, big guy. Ah. Dexterity saving throw on his part.
The target and each creature within 5 feet.
Oh, yes, the target as well. So, Snakehead Man is going to fail. The target, she is going to.
What is your.
13.
Dex 13.
Okay, meets it, beats it for hers.
Okay.
And for the cultists, meets it, beats it for him. So just Snakehead guy.
Ooh!
14.
14, gosh!
There you go.
My goodness.
That's it.
So the shard of ice streaks past your head, Kovic, and you watch
My
it.
knee.
Yeah, your knee. It looks like you shot it out of your leg somehow. It comes, it hits that the woman and just shatters, and you see the snake-headed man. He's got all these shards of this ice now stuck in him as he stumbles to the side. He almost drops his sword for a moment and then regroups and is looking straight towards Willow now. That end your turn, Willow? Are you gonna move any more?
I used all my movement,
Okay.
so I'm done. Actually, I'm a bonus action. Go ahead and do Shillelagh.
All right.
Can't.
I can?
No, it's another spell. Oh,
Oh.
unless you want.
Is
It's
Shillelagh
a
a
bonus
cantrip?
action.
It's a cantrip.
Oh, that's right.
It's a
Yeah,
cantrip.
I think you can
I'm
since
sorry.
it's a cantrip.
Your
Yeah.
table. Sorry.
Yeah, so you take that moment to cast your incantations quickly, and now your quarterstaff is wrapped up in these extra vines, and yeah, you're ready to go. Willow's turn comes to an end. Mini boss, that's her turn. Taking this ice knife. What's she gonna do?
I am none the wiser.
I think
You're still staring at
she's
the wall.
actually going to look towards Kopic and start these incantations. And I think you need to come a little closer to us. You make a wisdom saving throw for
Thank you.
me.
Oh
No, you let me down on my initiative roll. Thank you.
He's being very specific about his dice.
no. Okay. Okay.
I'm sort of glad I was. Okay, wisdom save. That's a 16.
So 16? You succeed. You can feel this infiltration on your mind, almost as like you're being egged on to come forth and perhaps step closer into the rooms where all the ball bearings are lying. She's just going to take a quick step back behind the snake-headed man and kind of just hover back behind her and give herself some cover. And that ends her turn. It brings us to Obu.
Ooh. Okay. I want to cast Flame Hand and throw it at.
Produce flame?
Yeah, produce flame.
Okay.
Actually, flame
You go
Flame on.
Yeah, flame on.
Flame on! I want to do produce flame at. I'm gonna try to cauterize his neck wound from afar.
He looks bad off right now. He's still there, but he's not. He doesn't have much time.
Can I? Who's the most threatening? I would say. Would the most threatening for me be this guy? Wasn't he looking at me?
He's looking at you, but you can see just from looking at him, he doesn't have any ranged equipment or weapons.
Okay.
He's wielding a sword and he's watching you and he's trying to see what you're doing. And he's being very ginger about where he's stepping because he saw you scatter all these things on the floor.
Do I see anybody else that has ranged?
The Kenku both are holding short bows.
Shooting one.
Okay.
I want to go for left Kenku.
Left Kenku? Okay.
Left Kenku. So...
Alright, I think you make an attack roll for that one. Don't think the dice are faring you well tonight. Dice jail for that one?
Yeah, that's a
Is that gonna miss?
So, I add what to that? I add 4,
spell
so...
Attack modifier.
Yep.
Wow, so that's gonna be an 8?
An 8?
An 8?
Yeah, the Kenku just jumps back very quickly as it sees this ball of flame coming towards it. It actually singes the carpet a little bit as it hits. Blackens the edges before it burns out. Anything else you'd be doing?
I'm going to back away a little bit from the edge so that way I can, like... And then I want to go flat. No,
Okay.
that's prone.
Lay down prone?
That's prone.
Yeah. You do that if you choose.
I just want to back up enough where I can't really see the edge so people can't... If I can't see them, they can't see me.
Okay, you probably have to go back 5 more feet, probably, to be confident that
Yeah.
nobody would be able to, like, aim up and
Yeah.
hit you with something.
Okay.
Good?
Then I want to yell at Silas and be like, "What the crap are you doing? Just do something!"
Alright.
Okay.
Kopik, it's actually your turn.
Yeah.
You're next on the initiative.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so Kopik's looking at that one who is sort of gingerly walking forward towards us,
Mm-hmm.
and for the life of me, I can't remember. So, long jump. If you move 10 feet, you can jump your strength score.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, I think I have the rules right here on this awesome DM screen. I believe they actually put the jump rules on here because that's one that I have problems with. Long jump. Yeah, move 10 plus feet and jump a number of feet up to your strength score.
Beautiful. Then I'm just going to take a step back as he throws the longbow over his shoulder and pulls out his warhammer and pulls up his expressive shield and is going to move
Who is
forward
currently
to-
looking like he's growling.
It looks like that.
Yes.
and then is going to move 10 feet forward and leap towards the one in front
Okay.
and try to bring the warhammer down on him.
Sure. Yeah, so you
Back
can
and then
definitely make that
move
jump.
forward and clear that jump to land in front of him.
And you're slam down with your warhammer. Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay, that not horrible. That is a 17.
Oh yes, you definitely catch right across his right shoulder. Slam down on the warhammer.
My clavicle.
Okay. Oh! We
Ooh.
went exact opposites. That's a 4.
A 4 points of damage. Yeah, you actually hit him more with coming out of the jump. You hit him more with the handle instead of the actual top of the warhammer itself. And when you slam him down, you can feel him buckle a little bit. He's standing in front of you. Looks like he's getting ready to come at you.
And
Yes.
shield up.
All
Strong
right.
clavicle. Very strong clavicle.
The snake-headed man gets to go, and
So
he
slow.
is taking a moment to look around at his situation, and he's not very happy about what is happening.
It's just like,
Okay. Fair enough. He is actually going to... Oh, I almost missed that. He is going to put his sword away, and he pulls out a longbow
Uh-oh.
and gets an arrow ready. And he's going to fire... Oh, he can only really see Kopik, and I'm going to give you cover because you got cultist in the way. Although you're a lot bigger than the cultist. I'm going to give you like a +2 bonus to your AC, which
Okay.
is probably like a 29.
tell him it's fine. Just tell him to shoot through the cultist. Just chill.
And he actually gets to fire twice, and he's going to fire one at Willow too. But Willow, I'm giving you a +5
Okay.
to your armor class because you have several people in the way and you're kind of halfway behind the corner. So I'm giving you a lot of cover. So the first longbow shot comes to Copic. Oh, natural 20. Oh man, I think that's the only way I could have hit you. And the second one coming to Willow. I need verification.
Yeah, he's not lying.
Natural 20 on both.
Oh no!
I might have to put that die away for the sake of you guys tonight. Gosh.
I'm end of the party here.
I'm gonna burn my reaction to use parry
Okay.
to reduce the damage of the.
To reduce the damage.
He sees the
Sees
arrow
the
and he's like, no!
trying to swat it out of the way. So this is gonna do 2d8 plus 2. So
Oh my god, it's
this
a 10.
is bad.
Oh no.
It's a 10!
This is bad. 18 points of piercing damage. Copic.
You're okay.
Reduced
You're
by-
Not yet.
I wasn't.
Oh my
I was doing it in order.
That would have killed him.
Reduced a little bit. With your,
Reduced, yeah, I reduced it by.
I would have died.
Yeah,
roll
7
double
points.
8s on the 2 8-sided dice.
Where can I find my list of things I can shapeshift into? Like that
You really can't.
I didn't. You can't.
17 points
Because
of piercing damage.
show you
That is
what
exactly
their
how much health I have.
Oh, guys.
Willow.
Willow
Down.
took a shot and is down as this arrow hits Willow right in the chest, but it takes her breath away, and you watch as she stumbles to the ground.
Goodbye, guys.
Okay.
You're just unconscious. You're not
Yeah.
dead.
We'll see.
Okay.
Oh, which die's gonna be nice to me today?
Do I see this?
You don't have to get tired of these dice after those
Where
rolls.
you
My
are.
gosh.
She's on the other side of 2 walls.
Oh,
Start using
great.
it.
The only one who might
They're
notice.
really nice people and really mean.
Would Copic have heard that, heard her go down?
Yeah, you would have heard. I'm sure Willow would have probably made some type of noise.
Et tu, Brute! I am slain!
But I'm picturing the, what's his name? Paul Rubens from the Buffy movie.
Those hurt. Copic, you took one. I mean, he hit you right in the right thigh, and it direct hit. Like you could feel it to the bone as you were trying. It's lucky you were able to try to like parry a little bit of that because it would have hit you right in the gut. This guy's got some aim. All right, he's going to creep up 10 feet closer to Copic, and then stop. And then Silas, you're up.
Okay. I don't know what's going on because I'm far away from the ledge. I can
Staring up.
You
hear
would have
her.
heard Willow go, ah!
Okay.
Or something like that.
If I heard her, then if I had heard her do that, then I would go 5, 10, 15, 20, and kind of get a glance around the room and see
You can see the top
that
half of
we're
Willow
all
like sticking out.
that we're all terribly outnumbered.
Yeah.
What is if so that was what is it 5, 10, 15 I still have 10 more feet of
camera down.
I still have 10 more feet of movement.
Turn it a little bit towards me. There you go. Keep going a little bit more. There you go. Perfect. Right.
I still have 10 more feet of movement. If you'll let me
Yeah, no, not even
jump off the
remote.
ledge and get in front of
Sure. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check to see how well you land. You are a massive turtle jumping off of the edge.
11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay, you do land on your feet.
Okay.
Although I'm gonna put the blue ones away. Okay? You sprained your ankle and you do take 6 points of blood.
You just
Every D6 I rolled has been a 6 tonight. I'm gonna put those away. I'm not using those anymore. I'm gonna kill every single one of you tonight.
I'm gonna get in front of her and yo, we need to get out of here and just try and body block her, and I'm gonna hold my action. Actually, do I have a healing potion? I don't think I have a healing potion. I was gonna pull one down. I don't know that.
Yeah, I think the only one that knows that she has it is Obu because you gave it to her, right?
Yeah.
No, she
Yeah,
has
so you
it.
do know that
Okay.
she has a
But
potion.
no one else does.
And I'm gonna hold a ray of
Is
frost
it an action to take healing?
Okay.
if someone makes a movement towards me.
Okay.
It's an action to take one or an action.
Any
to
type of
feed
movement
someone.
towards you. Will,
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
Yep.
So if you could get to it, you could force me down.
I didn't know Silas even liked me. Thanks.
I've been wondering what we've been doing here this whole time.
It's your bloody temple!
The prisoners get to go. Rocco is going to roll around on the floor going like this.
Cute.
And the other woman is just lying there barely conscious. And that's all the prisoners are going to do. So
Helpful.
It brings us back to the Kenku. Gosh. Kenku are looking up towards where they were fired upon. Literally fired upon. They are not really sure what's going on, but they're going to go ahead and I guess they're going to draw short bows again. And one of them's going to go towards Kopic, one of them's going to go towards Silas.
Okay.
They're not moving towards you.
Yeah,
Did you want to make
I
it
would
to
still
where
hold
you'd
it.
still attack them, or
No,
you
I'd
just
still
wait for
hold
somebody
it.
to move closer to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So a short bow to
Oh, it takes 6 points. of
Kopic
falling damage.
is going to be a 19 to hit you.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. That's going to be 6 points of piercing damage as you take another arrow to your side, and the next one is going to be
Actually, you know what?
17.
With that hit, I'm going to burn my
That
stone's
is
endurance.
my armor class, so that'd be. Or I take damage.
Takes damage.
I'm gonna. No, okay, I'm fine.
Okay, you take 8 points of piercing damage as this one goes
Oh,
right through
can
your
I
bicep.
can I shield and drop my spell? Or
You
no?
wanna drop it for shield?
Yeah.
You can. I'll allow it.
I'm burning my stone's endurance.
So
to
now
reduce
Ray of
the
Frost is
damage.
no longer held. As
Yeah.
you shield, the arrow goes deflecting off into the other side of the room.
Okay.
Just so you know, I use stone's endurance to reduce the damage. You said I
Reduce the
said
damage.
6?
6, yes.
So nothing.
Alright, good. It's like you flex and the arrow just bounces off and you leave just a little mark.
Territory gonna get one of those.
Alright, that ends the Kenku's turn because they're just kind of just staying here. They're just like gonna fire arrows back and forth. The cultists. That one in the back is gonna try to use all of its movement to get towards where Kopic is.
Okay.
But it's gonna make a dexterity save to see if natural 1. He falls.
This one?
The one in the very back,
This
right there. Yep. He goes to run and slips on a bunch of ball bearings and
Just-
falls flat on his back.
You should probably take the dead ones out.
Yeah, that way we can figure
This
out who's
one's
prone.
dead.
That's
This
prone.
one's prone.
Yeah.
He's
No,
there's a
what-
That's
hospice.
Rocco.
Have I ever seen a giant hyena?
Have you ever seen a giant hyena? You've probably seen a regular hyena, but not a giant hyena.
Have I ever seen a brown bear or a death dog? I'm not sure what that is.
Probably not
Probably a bear.
Not the bear, yes.
Seen a brown bear?
Yes.
Okay.
I wish I'd brought mine.
Good to know.
Dice bag. Charner bought me the ugliest dice bag I've ever seen, and I love it.
It's an owl bear.
It's,
Of the owlbear, you got an owlbear dice bag?
Yeah.
it's terribly ugly.
Please bring it
I'm
next time. I
going
want
to.
to see it.
It's my favorite
It
thing.
only fits one set of
We're gonna
dice.
show it to everybody on stream too. This is awesome.
Have I ever seen a tiger?
Okay.
I would say since I allow hyena, you probably would have seen a tiger too.
Interesting.
Okay, the cultists are going to. One of them's going to stand up over there. I think it was the one woman, or who was prone over there.
Over here?
This one.
Yeah, she's gonna. Whoever that is going to stand.
She dropped her sword too.
Oh yeah, it takes a moment to pick it up. Starts heading. It's going to try to make it all the way to Kopic. Another dexterity saving throw, and fails. So move her about 5 feet, and then she falls again. Slipping on more ball bearings.
This is a Looney Tune.
Stinking ball bearings, man. I just hate those ball bearings. And the last cultist who is over there is going to keep watching up there where Obu is and just move
He
10 feet this way towards me. Gingerly just looks like he's holding, just waiting for Obu to pop out.
I just.
And Willow, I need you to make a death save for us.
Pick a good die.
Which one?
I don't know. Ooh.
Is that a fail?
It's a fail.
Oh, one failed that save. Oh, and I forgot about the cultist that's right in front of Copper. He's gonna swipe at you with his scimitar. And that's
And I forgot I had already used my reaction, so I end up taking that 6 points of
Oh,
damage.
you took the 6?
Yeah.
The
Don't let
cultist,
me die.
20 to hit on the cultist.
That'll hit.
Will hit. You're going to take. That jump.
I'm not
Jump
gonna be
ship.
rude.
You're going to take 3 points of slashing damage. As it kind of grazes your forearm. You try to get your shield up in time, and it just grazes the back of your arm right there.
Be character with comic. I'm in single digits.
I love that.
Willow's turn. That brings us to the woman in the back. Boy. What a mess we have going on.
It's our fault for running in.
They were ready for us, dude. That other guy told them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like,
I need
we couldn't all
Silas. I need you to make
held
a
up in our
wisdom
cell
saving
and
throw.
taken a
Wisdom
nap.
save.
As she starts sprinkling more what's those like flower petals into the incense.
Oh no.
Excuse me. She's doing voodoo stuff.
Kinda.
Oh, guys.
A 5.
We're in trouble.
Can I roll perception
She
to
says
smell
towards you in the
change?
direction. Bring the little one to me.
No.
And you have been
Don't.
suggested
Yeah.
to bring
Okay.
Willow
Don't bring me to her.
to her.
As well
She
as
sounded
slaying
so nice.
No.
It sounds like she's trying to help.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She can heal you.
Great. What a nice lady.
Obu, you're up.
I'm pinging that lady in the head.
Do it.
Okay. Yeah, you heard her speaking.
Can
you
I
have
roll
to get
perception
closer
to smell the petal difference and be like, oh god, oh god.
It's all just kind of this mixture of incense and fragrances. It smells pretty much the same as when you walked in. It's just like she's rekindling it, putting more in.
Can I mumble out? Damn hippies.
I haven't done anything yet.
Alright, I'm gonna ping her in the head with flame on. Oh no. Wait, no, that's actually 14.
Oh.
14
Uh-huh.
to hit
Yeah.
the woman? Is that who you're aiming for?
Yeah.
14, right?
Doesn't hit, does it?
It does.
Oh my god!
She actually doesn't notice you creep up to the edge. You put that familiar ball of flame in hand and you whip it down, and she's kind of just gesturing over towards Silas, just with these flamboyant...
She's into turtles.
God. Okay, oh, that's...
And this flame
so I hit,
strikes
and then
right kind
it's
of
1d8.
next to her face.
1d8? Is this a d8?
Yes.
No, that's a d10.
No.
Was that a concentration thing
This is a d8.
that she was doing?
Perhaps it might be. I'll have to check.
I'm desperately trying to find
she's
80.
trying. She's
think
trying.
suggestion.
It is
That
concentration.
is 9.
But it lasts up to 8 hours.
Holy cow.
Or until you complete suggestion, too.
Or until
Yeah.
you complete it.
9 damage.
9 damage.
You trying to find
Very
her?
nice.
So wait, suggestion is concentration?
It is. There's a C on D&D Beyond next to it.
Wow.
Yay.
She's gonna make a save and throw against it.
She does. I guess it'd be, since it was 9, it'd be a 10. Concentration save plus 0. So whatever I roll is what I get. A 10 on the dot. She is still concentrating on the suggestion to Silas.
Hiss.
She's standing there. She looks like she's starting to show a little bit of wear and tear from the ice knife and the flame now. As she took both cold and fire damage, now it's looking pretty
So
rough.
just to see, can we get rid of the dead people so I can...
Nobody's
they're,
dead.
they're all
They're
prone.
just-
They're slipping on all the ball bearings
Okay.
you put down.
Alright.
Can we?
This is the
I'm
only
just gonna
dead.
move our 2 hostage dead people.
To the
door.
Yeah, just off the
Okay,
side.
thank
We
you.
just know one's in that corner and one's over here.
I want to slink back. I want to act like a, what is it, duo Doug?
Cultist is good.
Whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole. Alright, yeah, so you're just coming forward, throwing, dropping back. Sure, yeah, you can do that. No problem. Kopic, you're up. You're getting thrashed out here in the middle.
Kopic's looking around and looks back over his shoulder towards Silas after hearing him shout out, "So we're leaving?"
I have to take her to the snake lady. Can't really talk because it's not my turn, but
you guys can kind of back and forth for a
Can I
moment.
shout out, "Don't do it!"
Okay, hearing him say that, Kopic is going to turn and run back towards Willow.
Okay.
No!
And
She's-
literally run and just scoot.
Okay. You turn to run. There are a few ball bearings under your feet. I need you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Attach her like you do your longbows and all the other weapons.
Harnessed.
Just take one of her arms and just.
I gotta find out whether or not I even move. I may end up...
Just remember, you did this.
It's like the same at Gen Con, man.
I'll take it.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw, that's an 18.
Oh, you were fine. Just these little ball bearings, just with your mass, you're just moving through, just pushing them out of the way. They don't even affect you as you're walking through. That one guy is going to try to swipe at you as you're walking out, and misses terribly. You're so focused on Willow that you've got this extra burst of speed, and you just rush out.
that might break that little staff. Okay.
And
I didn't smash it on there. It's just settled.
just gonna blow past Silas and use, and it would be my action, I'm assuming, to pick Willow up.
I'd say probably bonus action to scoop her up.
Okay. So
She's
scooping,
little.
then, and I can't remember, does Kopic know that you have healing potions?
I told Willow it'd be only Willow, and yeah, no.
Would you know that she has healing spells?
Yes, because we've used them
Done
in the
in front
past.
of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you going? We can help her. Drop your weapons.
Don't do it!
We can help.
Don't listen to her!
Is it,
How much more movement?
Stop being
I'm
dumb!
debating whether or not to dash or try to stabilize her. Would Kopic know if I try to stabilize her using my healing kit, could I do damage to her? Could I make her worse?
I don't. Kopic would have had experience doing what you do for a living as a guard and military man. You've had to do this on the field before with other members of the guard or other people who were injured, so you don't think you could make it any worse. It's pretty bad. She's got a massive arrow stuck in basically her heart.
So
It was a direct hit.
Kopic is going to basically pull out his healer's kit and try to stabilize Willow.
Okay.
He sprinkles some basil
so with the
on her.
healer's
Like,
kit, I think, what does that do? Give you advantage on the roll, or
I don't know.
we'll do this. We'll do. Are you already proficient in medicine?
In medicine now.
Go ahead and we'll do a medicine check. Add your proficiency bonus, and go ahead and take advantage on the roll.
Okay.
As you have all these different materials at your disposal. It's tough. You're trying to go really fast.
Yeah.
I think this is a demon dog.
I'm not really sure what the best form of medicine would be for the arrow, because like in movies they say don't pull it out, but it's like, so I don't know.
He knows.
So that
He
is-
knows.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20! Yeah, so you are able to, you do get the arrow removed, and you patch up, stop some of the bleeding from occurring. You are currently stabilized. So you're still unconscious and at 0, but you're no longer making death saving
I'm not gonna
throws.
die right now.
And I'm still keeping her on my shoulder.
And you're applying some pressure to the wound
Yeah,
as
literally
well.
just clutched on,
Silas, you're actually quite impressed by this, as you just see right around the corner, like doing it. He's got some pretty good medical skills for.
But I'm still suggested to take.
Take
her.
Yeah, really in your mind though, you're like, I'm supposed to take her over there. And that brings us to our snake-headed fellow in the back.
No.
There, I believe, next to that guy's laying down in the back corner, is there a hall that goes that way? I believe there is.
There's
No,
a-
underneath the.
Yes.
Yeah. He is going to start gingerly walking back that direction.
Uh-oh.
Where? Where's he going?
He's going to start walking that
So
way.
10 feet?
Yeah, 10 feet.
I just
he's gonna risk
2d4s for our viewers at home are laying down prone prisoner type hostages.
He's gonna try it. He falls. It falls
on Rocco.
On time.
Oh, no, that's not right.
That's not Rocco.
Rocco's
That's another one of the cultists. He actually was going and he slips a little bit, stumbles over the cultist, and falls down. Ugh! And he's now prone. Silas, you're up.
Well, it seems like a really good idea to take Willow to the snake lady. So I'm gonna walk over to Copic and say, "Give her to me. I'll take her to the snake lady," and I'm gonna try and grab Willow from his arms. Yeah.
Yes.
So
You're gonna make an athletics check,
Yeah.
contested against his athletics.
don't worry, it's gonna be okay.
As you're just trying to. You guys are trying to grab unconscious Willow.
Whatever it is, I'm sure his modifier beats it because I rolled a 6.
A 6. Oh gosh.
I got a 14, so
Yeah.
Yeah, so you are unable to get Willow free from Copic's
Thank goodness.
grasp.
He's just like swatting at
Copic's
your...
sort of giving you an odd look as you're doing this.
No, but...
I'm gonna turn around and just look around the corner and be like, I can't get her to the snake lady.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man.
He's too big.
You want something else?
I guess you're just suggested. You don't. It doesn't say that you get to make a save at the end of each of your turns. So
I can still do
you can
other
still
things.
do other things, but you really think it's a good idea to take Willow to the snake woman. That's maybe you're just.
I don't know if I have any bonus actions that are.
But you still have your head about yourself.
Yeah,
So.
I know that we're in combat. But I can't do anything else. So
Okay.
that's it. I'm just gonna stay there and kind of guard the corner.
Okay. Excellent.
Did I go behind? Or am
Yeah,
I
you would
still
be
on
in
the
that
carpet?
next. Yeah, as you guys were trying to
Okay.
jostle.
I did poke my head out to yell back at her. So my turtle head is.
All right, the prisoners continue to do the same thing they did last round, which is start slipping closer to death. And the Kenku are going to fire. Well, they can't really see anybody.
My head poked
This-
out.
I can see.
Oh yeah, their head.
Is this the evil lady?
Yes,
the
that's
one
evil
who-
lady.
That's a
who dropped the
cultist
sword.
who keeps trying to run forward and
keeps
keeps
falling.
slipping.
So is this the one that can...
Yeah.
That's
that
the one that
she's
yeah.
suggesting?
Yeah, that's the
Good to
suggestion.
know.
You almost
the-
made her drop it.
The one Kenku in the back is going to try to move back towards that direction and go back that hallway back there.
How far?
Yeah, as much as he can move. So it'd be 30 feet. He's going to make a saving throw, and he actually succeeds. He's going to start going up those stairs right there.
That's his movement. Then.
Yeah.
That's his movement there. All right. And the other Kenku is going to fire an arrow.
He was here.
Mm.
5, 10, 15, 15, 20, 30.
Yeah, he's going
God,
to start going up
He
those
went
steps.
up here and down that way. No diagonals.
Short bow shot, natural 1. As your head...
It hit. I'm just kidding. Doesn't it?
your head moves back, it deflects off the corner.
Cool.
Right off that. And the cultist, the one woman right there next to the Kenku, is going to stand up with half of her movement. And she can only see those people in the corner, so she's using 3 squares to move towards towards Silas. And is going to make a saving throw. And falls prone again.
I love this.
He's wearing high heels.
These ball bearings are like literally the best.
That cultist, seeing that Copic ran away, is going to run towards Silas. That one right there. And is going to make a saving throw.
How many run? How much run?
We'll see.
All the way.
It makes it all the way, and he is still standing and takes a swipe with the scimitar. I don't think that's going to do it. An 11?
Okay.
Nope, so you duck behind the corner again, and you see the sparks of the blade kind of ricochet off of that side of the wall.
Stop
there.
poking my head out.
The other cultist moves gingerly 2 more squares this way, still looking up towards Obu.
Really?
He's just ignoring everything. He's like,
Just looking up there.
Look, man, get up, you fool!
And I believe, the cultist is going to get out from underneath
Snake Lord.
Snake Lord. He's going to stand up, and he actually is going to go this way. up towards those stairs.
So this is down on his level?
Yeah, that's
It's
still on
not
the same level.
Okay.
So he's going to move 30 feet, so
10, 15, 20, 25.
in this way.
Okay, so 25, 30.
Yep, right there.
Okay.
And
Crap.
you know what? He doesn't see anybody yet, so he's going to dash around that corner.
No.
And then he sees Obu and he's going to stop right there. Blade in hand. Oh. Yeah, you are! And that is in the cultist's turn. Willow, you are unconscious, but no longer slipping closer to death. And your friends are currently, like, fighting over you.
Give her
She's having this really weird dream about being drowned and quartered and pulled apart by horses.
Poor Willow.
What's taking you so long? Bring her to me. Obu, you're up.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I got a plan. Let's go. I'ma move 5 feet. I'ma turn my face around. I'ma run here.
Okay.
Then, I'm gonna use my bonus action to shapeshift into a tiger.
Woo!
So now, I'm a tiger.
Okay.
And a tiger has the ability
Where's your tiger
to
mini?
pounce.
I don't have a tiger mini. I went and got scorpions for you guys, and that thing turns into a tiger now. Let me see what I got.
I'm not a card. Give me a cat or something.
Origami.
A tiger is
Draw a
considered
tiger.
a large creature, right?
Yeah, it's considered large beast unaligned. So give me a
Large beast.
neutral tiger.
Do you want to be an owlbear?
Yes.
Okay, I'll let you be an owlbear.
Thank you.
Only for today. Here you go.
Oh my.
One of you kids
large.
has to have a tiger somewhere.
Okay.
I'm sure
so
they do.
I'm a little large. So tigers or owl tigers have the ability to jump 20 feet straight towards a creature and then hit it with a claw attack on the same turn. That target must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. If the target is prone, the tiger can make a bite attack as a bonus action.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
So
you,
let's go.
You make a running leap, and as you leap in the air, you transform into this tiger, roaring as you jump across the room towards her. So I make the saving throw first, or you make the attack first?
So
does
she
that
has to,
I think you have
they
to
have
make
to
the attack.
succeed on a DC 13. Oh, I get to attack her first.
Okay, so
My
this is like a
apologies.
pounce attack. Is that what this is?
This is
It's
called,
both.
it's a
both,
claw
yeah.
And
attack.
then,
Okay.
Yeah, so
So-
basically if you hit them with that, they make the save, and if they fail,
You bite.
you
Right.
bite.
No, so the way it
gosh,
goes
guys,
is
we got
I jump,
tigers now. Oh man.
I jump and I can bite them, and then if that knocks them prone, I get an additional bite.
Okay, cool.
So
Cool.
17 plus, so that's 23.
Yes.
22.
Easily done.
Yes, so that's 1d10 plus 3. Wow, okay,
Aw.
4.
So you barely graze her, but she still has to make the strength saving throw.
Yes,
Right?
and it has to be a 13.
So let me make her concentration check for the 4 points of damage first.
Oh, actually,
You
Do I
don't
use-
think it's a good idea to take her over there. Natural 1.
Good.
Hit me.
That's 2 natural 1s now for my 2 natural 20s, so it's
Yeah.
evening out.
so it says
Strength save,
to-
right?
It says that it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw, but do I add my strength modifier as a
That's-
tiger?
It's just I have to do better. I need to do a 13 or better, or she falls prone.
Okay.
Okay. Roll a 16 on the die.
It's fine.
So because you just grazed her, the impact just wasn't as much as you thought, and you landed down right beside her. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw because you just landed in a bunch of ball bearings.
Oh no.
Big
Poor
kitty.
tiger.
That's dexterity
Yes.
saving throw?
Of the
With
tiger.
18.
tiger.
Does she
Oh, with a
advantage?
tiger?
With your tiger.
Because she has
18.
4
You're
feet.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am
Or
graceful.
disadvantage.
One of them starts to
That's
slip.
4
One of your legs starts to slip a little bit, but you dig your claws into the edge of the carpet and kind of regrip.
Can I also roll as a bonus action to just growl and like scream at her in the normal cat way, I guess, that tigers do?
Well,
Intimidation.
I don't think you even have to roll for that because you're a massive tiger standing next to her now. So yes, you can roll, and
I
yes,
want-
she does look scared of you.
What does this guy do? Considering there. He's been watching me the whole time.
It's kind of like in a movie where you watch this tiger, or like in Lion King at the very end when Scar jumps out of the fire. That part. It's almost like that's in slow motion as he's watching. I didn't think that was up there.
It's like there was a person, I swear.
And now there is a massive tiger in the room. Good round, Obu. Good
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Kopik, that brings us to you.
Okay.
That saves are per day, right? They don't, or is it per unconscious?
I think it's per unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you can.
Okay. So currently, I've got. Holding on to Willow. It seems like Silas has let go and isn't trying to rip her out of my arm anymore.
It seems like Silas is kind of busy in the corner there, trying to avoid getting shot or stabbed.
Last time Kopik had sort of thrown together this strap to carry a cask of wine. How much bigger than the cask of wine is Willow?
It'd probably be 3 casks would be Willow. I mean, this isn't like a huge cask, but...
Is there a way that I can just sort of wedge Willow in that sort of rope harness I made, so sort of carry her around like a backpack?
She folds her up.
Sure. I'd say you can. I mean, just...
An arm is sticking out.
2 feet, 10 inches tall.
I think you
2
can.
foot 10, yeah.
So I just sort of wedge her in this harness,
Yeah,
almost
you
like a
can
bad
fit
baby strap where it's under the arms and just so it's not at the throat.
Yeah, when you have the baby attached to you, he's asleep. Like hanging.
And then Kopik is going to, seeing that this is all happening, pull out his shield again, come back around the corner to help Silas out.
Every time you move, you can feel like Willow's arms and legs just like
flopping around.
Yeah.
Poor thing. You okay?
And
That's about
making sure to keep the shield in front of Willow.
Oh, thanks.
And then just Warhammer coming over.
Warhammer that guy? Okay, sure. Make your attack. I think this is like the 3rd time this campaign Willow's been conscious, right?
In 6 sessions, that's a lot.
And that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20, that's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
And this was the guy that you hit with the handle of your Warhammer before,
Yeah.
so.
Hoping this time I actually hit him with a hammer. Probably not. That is 6.
6? You do strike across him. He's focusing more on Silas as you come around, and he has no way of defending himself. You strike him right at the small of his back, and he falls to the ground unconscious.
Yay.
Hooray!
One now.
Okay.
Step on his
And with
head.
that, I was going to look over at the...
Curb stomp him.
Yeah, I really don't think she can see anything. Is anyone looking up at me and Silas?
Anyone looking towards you right now, currently?
I don't think so. It doesn't look
That
way.
Kenku is. That Kenku's been watching that way, and that
Prone
prone
lady.
woman is looking that way. She's trying to get over there, but just can't seem to make it.
Can I bonus action just pick up the Warhammer and just drop it right on top of his face?
The guy that you already knocked unconscious? Yeah, sure, yeah.
Just let go so the hammer just falls right on his face.
With a massive thud and a little extra blood.
Just making eye contact with that woman the whole time.
Okay, sure. Alright, the boss guy in the back, he's going to stand up. And he's going to follow that other... Well, actually, you know what? He's going to turn around now that he sees there's a massive tiger in the room. Gosh.
Why couldn't you have been a mongoose? I think you're afraid of mongooses.
And seeing that tiger is just thrashing this young snake woman, he's going to put his longbow away, pull out this huge scimitar, and starts heading towards the tiger. And I don't think he has to move more than 10 feet to get to the tiger.
I'm
Inch
right
is 5.
here.
You're 4 spaces because you're large.
you're a large
four
creature, so you're-
spaces.
That's why it's big.
Yeah.
So he can get...
You can get there, and he is going to swipe at you twice. Wait, actually, you know what? He is going to swipe at you once with his scimitar, and then he's going to try to bite you.
Yeah.
So I use this as my
the tiger's stats.
Yeah, so your health, the AC.
You're not this anymore.
What's my AC?
So here comes
No,
the
you got extra health, so.
blade. I think that's going to do it. That's going to be a 22 with the blade. And with the bite attack, you might be okay on the bite. Let's see.
You'd be surprised.
A 12? Does 12 hit a tiger?
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. Oh. So, you are going to take from the blade. You actually only take 6 points of slashing damage from the blade.
Okay.
And the bite, as the fangs dig into your furry flesh, you're going to take, that's going to be 5 points of piercing damage. And then you start to feel a burn from the wound, as you're going to also take 6 points of poison damage.
Oh, damn.
As you can feel this poison being injected into
That's
your
fine.
feline
This is
bloodstream. This is fine. Tastes good.
Yeah.
That's gross.
And that ends his turn, Silas.
Okay. No longer wanting to deliver Willow to the snake lady. If I were to move around here somewhere, can I see both snake lady, snake man? If I were here, can I see over tiger? To see
I'm
snake
low
lady,
to the
snake man?
ground.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
Yeah, the tiger wouldn't be quite as tall as that owlbear.
Cool. I'm going to use a point of sorcery to make a twinned spell and target both of them.
All right.
And I take a twig that has been struck by lightning and I crush it in my hand and I cast Witch Bolt at both of them.
Oh. That's nice.
That's dirty.
That's real nice. So do you make one roll for both, or do you have to make two separate
That
rolls?
is up to you. I do not know.
Twinned spell.
I can read the description.
Yeah, go ahead and, yeah.
If you give us bits, we can also get purple dice that make things interesting.
Yeah, I think you guys are about 200 bits away from one of these purple Provo dice for
Sweet.
advantage. So if anybody's watching and you want to help out the channel and help out these guys, every 500 bits
We don't
grants
die, guys.
them another d20 that they can use for advantage, or they can give it to me for disadvantage.
Additionally, type in exclamation point little dragon.
Little dragon.
Little dragon for what is it?
Sweet dice.
Some sweet dice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We gotta work on your marketing page.
I didn't remember the thing. I just
So
had
it
to know
says you spend sorcery point to target a second creature in range with the same spell as long as the spell at the level it's being cast is incapable of targeting more than one creature. So
Okay,
That's it.
with the same spell. So
yeah, I guess that would
I
be-
take that as make one roll,
Okay.
and
I
if
don't
one
want
hits, they both hit.
Yeah.
Well, no, because they both have they would have different armor classes. So
You take the same result for
take
both
the same result
monsters,
from both,
and
and then if it meets it, beats it, we'll
Yeah.
do the AC from there. Yeah, let's do it that way. Since it's the same spell, you're just splitting it into two rays of
Okay.
electrical energy.
No!
No!
Let's see what the other one would have been. That was two.
use this one. See what that one I got you.
No, it's fine.
So,
Wow,
Get these out of here.
this one's great. I
so
love this one.
the electrical energy just goes flying over your tiger form.
My hair stands on end.
Yeah, it stands on end a little bit. Yeah.
everyone start to
Oh,
hear.
wait. Which roll is it? What did I roll? It really
Oh,
low
I think
anyways.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
What would the number have been?
It would have been 7.
Would have been 7 total?
Yeah.
Yeah, that still wouldn't have done it. So that's gonna end Silas's turn, or are you gonna move a little bit? Or
I'm gonna move. Actually,
how far did you move already?
I went 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
I'll move 2 feet back.
Okay, go ahead and make a dexterity save, because
Oh,
there
yeah.
are a few ball bearings there.
Cool. 16 minus 1. 15.
You are fine. You're able to make all your movement happen. So the prisoners do the same. Rocco actually looks like he's starting to slip a little bit, like he's about ready to fall unconscious. And the other woman has just been kind of laying there the whole time,
Yeah.
looking very sickly and just drooling.
Yeah.
That Kenku over there takes a quick shot with a short bow towards Silas once again. And that is going to be a 16 to hit you.
Miss.
Miss. So you kind of duck down and it deflects off of your shell.
Good.
The other Kenku that's back there is going to move around that corner 30 feet. It's going to be...
Back here somewhere?
Yeah, it's going to come this way.
Oh, I can go up.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
go up. Yeah, if you want to move
Oh, I
that
see.
paper
It's
back
the
a little
same
bit,
one, yeah, yeah.
It's the same on both sides. So.
5, 10, 15, 20. You want him to be up here?
Yeah, have him peek up there. He's about 10 feet up now. He's going to take a shot at the tiger. Wow, yeah, that's probably going to hit 19 on the die. And, 9 points of piercing damage, Obu, as you get struck by another arrow in the back. And the cultists go. The lady cultist is going to stand up. Use half her movement to stand up. Gingerly move 10 feet towards Silas. Is she in range yet?
Nope.
No.
Still 5 feet
One
away.
more way.
She's going to use the last of her movement to try to get there and make a dexterity save, which she finally does.
Oh no, she got the Uguay.
And she's going to make an attack roll against... Oh, that's a nat 20.
What's the command again? Dragon with the exclamation mark.
Little dragon.
Little dragon.
Yeah.
They couldn't hear it. It's little dragon.
Exclamation point, little dragon. I'll have to get
Got
a
it.
quick link. So you are going to take 8 points of slashing damage.
Do I have to?
She finds a weak spot as she's got this resurgence of confidence and energy now that she was actually able to walk towards you.
She got her sea legs, guys.
Let's see how confident this other cultist is. He's going to try to get up to the tiger and flank on the opposite end. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, let's see if he can stand. He's standing and makes a strike with advantage. And is going to roll a 14.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, so you take 5 points of slashing
What the
damage.
hell?
There's another blade.
This was a mistake.
Oh, this is your tiger.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you're keeping track of your tiger's health.
Yeah.
Because it's not coming off of you, it's coming off your tiger.
Yeah, I got it down here in 10.
All right. Gosh. Willow, you are still unconscious.
Yeah.
Will somebody please tell Capric she has a healing? Oh, you can't talk. You're the only one who knows.
She goes and she is being attacked by a tiger. Can't remember what saving throw this is. I think it's Constitution.
How's Obu looking prior
She
to?
starts to
low.
move
Okay.
her hands in a strange gesture, and you can see that familiar green glow
You said
come
it's
from
Constitution?
her. Yeah, and she goes, "Fah!" She breathes this terrible green gas
Oh.
towards you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. And actually, that cultist right behind you's got to make a save too.
19.
Woo!
And he makes it. 19, you make it. So neither takes damage.
I want to snuff at her.
She's afraid. You can see fear in her eyes. She's trembling a bit and begins to try to run that way.
Oh, wait, do I get an attack of opportunity?
You will. Would you like to go ahead and take it? All right, so you're gonna make a claw attack at her?
And then, so claw attack, that's 20, dirty 20.
Yes, that hits.
And
30,
then
20.
1d8. No, I want to do the... Would I be allowed to bite her running away? Or
I think, what's your primary, like, melee
either
attack?
of them, bite or claw?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to bite her. So I'm going to do a 1d10. Plus 3. 7.
7 points. Nice. She's looking very hurt now that she's got all these wounds. She's still going to try to run. As she takes that bite. She does manage to get out, so she can move 30 feet. She's going to try to run up those steps. Mm-hmm. Okay, that ends her turn, and it brings us to Obu.
If I run away from them, do they get an attack of a top opportunity?
They can if they choose to.
I do get that attack that allows me to jump away. Am I able to do that? Does that also do an attack of opportunity?
Attack that you get to jump away.
So like,
Pounce.
I get to.
Which
It's
one?
called pounce. So I get to jump with.
I think
like,
that's
20
more
feet.
for when you're coming to someone, not getting away from somebody else.
Oh no, I was gonna go towards a kinku. I was gonna attack a kinku. I was just gonna.
Oh yeah.
Ping across the board.
They'll still get.
They will.
They'll still get a chance. Because as soon as you leave their threat range, without disengaging, they can take that opportunity to strike you.
Okay, then I want to.
Because you're basically refocusing on something else, and they see an opportunity to.
I want to turn around, smack the shit out of him.
Do tigers have multi-attack?
No, unfortunately.
Okay.
They just have the pounce.
Okay.
15 plus. Oh, I'm attacking him, so 20, dirty 20.
Yes.
Alright, so.
Roll a lot of dirty 20s tonight.
Yeah.
Ooh.
10 damage. 10 damage to
10
Snakehead. 10
damage.
damage. Let's go.
Oh, wow. He stumbles back. Were you biting him?
Yes, I was biting him.
You bite into him, he stumbles back. You see he starts to grab this bite wound as you let him loose. Just stares at you and hisses just a bit.
I want to hiss back.
Alright.
That gets
Alright.
louder.
Anything else that you'd like to
Then I would like to.
Get you back
If I
alive.
move away even slightly, the other guy gets an attack of opportunity, doesn't he?
do? I mean, if you move away, they're both still going to get
Yeah.
opportunity attacks. So you can
Yeah, I
stay
just-
put if you
I
want.
just want to stay put.
Okay. Topic. Brings us to you.
Okay. So leaving the warhammer on the ground.
It's like Thor's hammer, no one else can pick it up. Oh.
You guys can take that dead guy off the board too.
Smack, he's not coming back.
Just sort of gonna stick my shield on the front of me, basically on the front of Willow, and pull out the halberd that I purchased,
Okay.
and coming up beside here, getting within 10 feet
You can
of
move my cape.
How are our hastiges?
My staff's in the way.
That billowing cape keeps
Yeah.
getting in the way.
I gotta go potty.
the two of them.
Okay. Sure.
I'm sorry.
You're all good.
Go back.
It's a long combat.
Yeah, once
Under
this
the table.
encounter's over,
Under the
we'll be
table.
taking a break anyway.
Ow!
Oh, injury! Are you okay?
I don't know, she crippled my dice. I think I deserve advantage on that roll. I just stick my arrow out of it in two hands, just trying to bring it down on top of her.
Another female cultist? Okay.
Yep. Nope.
Nope. It's the billowing cape gets in your way as you try to bring it down. It just clashes longer.
Probably nearly decapitate Silas because that was a nat one.
That one. Yeah, I got a little too close for comfort, Silas, on that one.
Good. Great.
You still have movement left? Bonus action, anything?
Staying here. Yeah, just gonna move over a little bit. See if how does Silas look to me? Silas looking okay? Or?
No.
Silas looking pretty hurt too.
I don't look good.
Then I'm just gonna get right up in her face. Hovered out, shield, just sort of stuck on the front of him, hopefully trying to shield Willow's body.
Shielded is just growling.
Trying to match the tiger, not doing well.
That's it.
All I can think is the hangover.
Yeah,
When he
yeah,
has
that's it,
the
yeah.
walking around with the baby and the sunglasses.
That's
good.
it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all these weapons sticking out.
I have returned.
You have returned.
I only announce such because I have to get back in there.
You're all good. So that ends Kalvik's turn. It is Snake Man's turn, and he's still standing there right next to that tiger. He's gonna keep on attacking the tiger.
Please go.
Slash with the large scimitar. That is way cocked. 16 on the die.
Mother
That's
of
probably gonna
goodness
hurt you.
gracious.
That's probably gonna get you. You're going to take from the sword. That's 6 points of slashing damage.
Eyes morph back into Obu.
Oh, Obu is no longer a tiger as
Bye, tiger.
tufts of fur seem to just fall off of her as she transforms back into herself. And he's going to continue to try to take a bite at you. So make sure that any extra damage that would have carried over from that carries over to you now.
It was flat on the
Flat
dot.
on the die. But you're seeing that you, if you transform, you're able to just shift back and his jaws just kind of snap right next to you. Stay still.
Why? Why would I stay still for that?
Don't you see? Look at all of your friends. They're all hurting and in pain.
No
Lay
shit.
down your weapons.
We're in combat. No. No.
That brings us to Silas.
Okay. Seeing that Kopik is cornered and Obu is cornered and everything's not good, I'm gonna do that same maneuver again, but I'm gonna hit the one in front of Kopik and then this guy right here.
Okay, twin cast
Yeah.
Wishbolt. Okay.
So there goes.
Against the
Yeah, hit this
cultists.
I hope so.
Mother petty guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
What? Uh-oh.
This is for when I'm mad. Ooh, 21.
That hits. So
Thank
this
Yes,
streak
thank
of
you.
electrical energy comes out from one of Silas's hands. You watch as it splits and arcs in 2 different directions and starts to wrap around both of those cultists, and it's tethered to them.
So that's a D12 on both of. Well, how would you like to handle that?
Go
The same.
ahead. Go ahead and roll twice.
Roll twice?
Yeah, roll
Okay.
twice. Rolling dice is fun.
Yes. The first one is a 12.
Was that the one closest to you?
Yeah. What's
He
that
is
on?
dead.
Okay.
Like, beyond dead. He is fried. He actually goes flying across the room a little. This electrical energy just wraps around him. You just hear him scream. "Ah!" And then, or she screams.
Yeah,
That's the
lady.
female. Yeah, she goes flying. Her hair is just like way up in the air.
Good. And then
Just sizzling.
the second one takes 10 points of lightning damage.
To the guy in the back,
This one right
he
here.
falls as well.
Thank you so much, Turtle Man.
So we got
And he's just a burnt heap lying there, just smoking next to you, Obu.
Sweet. And then I'm gonna take my movement. Am I right here? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Try and get plus there. I guess we have a made dex throw.
Yeah,
Save.
saving throw, yeah, as you're trying to dodge all these ball bearings on the floor.
18.
You're fine.
Okay. April.
Our turtle's finesseful.
Turtles
No, I
have
just
like
want
larger pads like under their feet or something
I
like
just
that.
imagine
Yeah, it's
like the skin just kind of, the ball bearing goes up into the
just
skin.
up into the
which is
skin.
fine.
It just,
And then I keep walking.
They
later
kinda
later
like
on,
walking
Silas is
shoe.
going to be picking like ball bearings out of his
Walking
skin.
across the stone, sound like tap shoes.
All right, good round, Silas. Very good round. The Kenku go. That Kenku that's next to where sees Silas running up there is going to pull out a scimitar and start heading towards Silas. Can it go 10 feet and get to him? Looks like it. So he's going to take a swipe at you and misses terribly as he sort of stumbles a little bit on the ball bearings that you're pushing out of the way. Just whiffs.
Good.
An arrow is coming to Obu's back from the Kenku that's standing up there above. Does a 13 hit?
No!
Okay.
Wait. Yes!
Terrible aim just flies over your shoulder.
I want to laugh at him. I roll for vicious mockery.
Take a level 1 bard. The Kenku are done. The cultists, there's still one guy up there.
Okay.
He's gonna run towards the ledge. He looks. And turns around and starts running. And stops right there. He'll dash. So that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
5, 10,
he can get
15, 20,
right there.
25, 30.
Yeah, I think he went a little bit too far. There you go.
Someone jumped back up there, so he has to go back.
All the way back down. All right.
Every time he goes around, more of his friends are dead, and he's like,
if he gets down there and you like do something to get back up there, he's gonna be so mad. Willow is still unconscious.
Yep.
No one has done anything to bring her back at this point.
wait, I want to yell out to Kopic, feed her damn potion!
Okay.
She has a potion, it's strawberry flavored!
It was strawberry flavored.
That's-
Forgot that.
So you both hear this.
Okay.
And it is the woman's turn who's going up there. Go ahead, if you guys can remove some of that paper that's underneath. I hate to move all of your stuff. I cannot remember for the life of me. Okay.
She dumb.
Which
She
way
going to
she's
a
going?
dead end. Cause she gonna be dead.
Okay, she's gonna be moving this way.
Oh dang it, never mind, she's not moving to a dead
10,
end.
15, 20, 25, 30, and she's gonna dash, and she's gonna be going this way, if I remember correctly. You guys can go ahead and remove all that black paper if you'd like. It's not really gonna make or break anything right now.
Also a dead end.
Okay, so we got
Except for that
5,
part.
10,
it's
15,
secret.
20,
And then she's gonna move
5,
30 more feet straight towards me.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Stop there. Yep. And that brings us to Obu.
Excuse me.
Ow.
I drink one of mine.
Okay.
My potions.
You take an action and drink a potion.
I'm taking an
Okay.
action to drink a potion.
Potion of healing.
Potion of healing.
Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Okay.
Plus 2 or plus 4?
let me look at my thing.
This says 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Yeah, the standard ones are 2d4 plus 2.
Sorry guys, I have my potions in my book of drawing.
I don't want this.
Sorry. I also had. Wait, there was another potion.
You got 2.
I only had 4 potions of healing. How do I have 4 here and I gave you 1?
No,
The other ones are different potions.
Yeah, those are here.
Oh, these
Remember,
are those.
those are the
These are
ones
the
that you
different
got from the
potions.
Baron?
Oh, and I gave her my healing potion. I don't have another healing potion, so
You don't have a healing
I don't
potion.
have a healing potion.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pop Goodberry, which is a first level spell slot, and I just want to eat literally all of them.
Okay. So you munch on those good berries? Yeah. Is that 1 HP per good berry, I think?
Yep. So I get
Yes.
20. I
Oh.
mean, I have
10.
20 HP altogether. Yeah. So.
Okay, so you back up.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Obu is standing in front of this snake creature who looks menacing in front of her all of a sudden. All these berries, and she just looks at them and just. all this, like, just berry juice all over her face now.
Let it be known, my face is stained purple at this point.
Anything else you're doing on your turn?
I am going to kind of angle myself, so more. Wait, no. I want to angle myself where I can see the Kinku back there as well.
Okay.
So he can't.
She's just gonna kind of shift.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna kind of shift a little bit. Still facing this guy. I don't know which one he was on. I think he was on.
Yeah, he'd be engaged and he'd be just kind of watching your every move. All right.
Okay.
Topic.
Moving the shield and now rummaging through Willow looking for a healing potion.
Okay. Yeah, you take a moment. You find you. Where did you put the healing potion?
My bag of holding.
Okay.
He goes in there and he's like,
If he's. Well, sorry.
I put everything in it.
You know what you were looking for.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If he knows what he's looking for.
She has a bag. Would you look through the bag?
Pockets, bags, if I don't.
You're just like
Oh,
quickly going in.
I'm
You
starting
stick.
to rip
You
things
got
off
your
if I
mind on
can
this
find
healing
it.
potion. You stick your hand in this bag, and all of a sudden. It's like there's a potion in your hand. It's like just you don't know how it got there. It's just you're done. All right,
Feeding the baby a bottle.
All right. Since 2d4 plus 2, as this healing potion is
5, 7.
7 hit points back. And Charter, if you want to pass me that card, so that way I can keep it for the next time you guys get one, and I'll just keep passing them back and forth to you. And
No.
Willow all of a sudden inhales a breath
I'm alive.
And it's still attached to you.
Where am I?
Big man.
I have so much muscle. Everything hurts. Help! I'm
Have I
so
seen
stretched.
the crazy snake lady running past in the distance? I know she's up 10 feet up, but I also know
I can't remember if she started running behind that corner before you.
I think you were
came
still
out. I
engaged.
think. Were you?
Oh, that's right, because she went this way.
She went that way, and you guys were still back
He
there.
was still here. He was here fighting.
Was there fighting? Okay.
Yeah.
You would have probably seen it. Yeah.
Would I be able to tell that she's coming up behind us?
You could
Make an
presume.
intelligence check.
Oh wow! Yeah. We.
3.
You're not sure if the direction that she went, like, because you haven't seen her since. There could be another exit that way. You're not really sure. All you know is she went that way back towards that far corner.
Okay. So in that case,
For all you know, she could be huddled down and hiding back there somewhere.
would it be a free action to just sort of pull the rope out and drop the halfling?
Sure, yeah. Turning your back onto your own feet. You've got your wounds patched up pretty well from coughing.
Run free! And then using my full movement is just going to bound over her. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to chase down towards Snake Man.
And make your dexterity save as you're running across the ball bearings, scattering them across the floor some more.
And I'm at 19.
19, you're fine. Making your way across the room. And Snake Man. And still continuing to take on Obu right there.
Oh god.
Here comes a swipe with his scimitar. That is going to be a 16 to hit. You suffer 7 points of slashing damage. And then he's going to also try to bite you. And that will be a natural 1. So he stumbles a little bit on some of those ball bearings. He's trying to reach in to bite you. It just snaps short of making contact with you.
And I tried to.
We could have worked all this out.
I'm pretty sure we couldn't have.
Probably.
Considering
He
I don't
points
like
over
you.
to Rocco, who's now unconscious on the floor, back in the corner. He could have lived.
Or he still wouldn't have.
Your actions did this.
Yeah. Did they really? Thanks though, but no. Nice try.
All right, that ends his turn. Silas, you're up.
Say this is a terrible open house. And then I'm going to. Oh, thank you.
It's very good. Don't forget your tokens, guys.
And what do we? This is for advantage on.
Yeah, you can turn it in to get advantage.
I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do Ray
Okay.
of Frost on bed Snake
Ray
Man.
of Frost with advantage with your
Okay.
token, yeah.
That is a 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that will hit.
Thanks.
Yeah.
The other one was a 3, so that helped a lot. And so that's 1d8. Ha! 8 plus nothing. 8 points of
8
damage.
points of damage.
Cold.
Nice. 8 points of cold damage as this Ray of Frost strikes him in the back as he's focusing more so on Obo than anybody else. He turns around look over his shoulder, his tongue flares out just quickly. He's starting to look like he's starting to show some wear and tear, but it looks like he's still got some life in him.
You can use your... I'm going to use a bonus action to consume one of my last sorcery point and get another spell slot back.
Alright.
It doesn't say... Hold on, I'm sorry. It says to bonus action... I'm terrible at this. Gain additional spell slots or You can use a sorcery point to gain additional spell slots or sacrifice spell slots to gain additional sorcery points. Can I get a second level spell slot back? Does it matter which one?
Good question. I'm not sure.
You can use your sorcery points to gain additional spell slots or sacrifice spell slots. I'll look in the handbook. I'll assume that's level 1 for now until...
It might be you have to spend more sorcery points to get additional levels like that.
Okay. I'll look at it in here and see what I can find.
Alright, cool.
And I'm going to stay right there.
Alright. The prisoners don't do anything. The Kenku get to go. The one Kenku standing right in front of Silas is going to try to swipe him again. It's going to get a 15. Miss. And another Kenku is going to fire an arrow at Obu. And misses terribly. It hits the statue in the back.
Roll for vicious mockery.
They're like... the one cultist can see Obu and is going to charge towards Obu. Right there.
Gonna go 15, I don't know if that...
Ball bearings is still on his feet. Takes a swipe at you, finally. He is able to, and rolls a 2. I'm there. You just dodge out of the way. That's all the cultists that we have left. So, Willow, you are back up.
Woo.
With the group.
Alright, I'm
standing in the midst of a bunch of ball bearings.
We're gonna go for it.
Alright.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna try to go in between them.
Oh yeah, you can. You can. Go ahead and roll your dexterity save.
6
plus
2, 8.
2, 8. You make it 10 feet and you fall and slip on some of the ball bearings and fall prone after 10 feet.
Poor Willow.
I take that back.
He's having a hard time.
You can still, technically, do an action.
Okay.
If you fire, like if you do an attack of some sort, you will, depending on what it is, you will have disadvantage. If it depends on what it you are firing prone. I can't remember exactly what the rules are for firing prone.
What about a spell?
If a spell is still a ranged attack, I don't know. I think it's only if you're firing at a creature that's prone.
If I'm not firing at a creature, just a space in general.
You can fire
there's
space.
no hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to.
You plan on ice knifing again?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to cast Healing Spirit.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure half of us need that right now.
That's a good idea.
I'm not
Half
going to
isn't
cast
4.
it on me. That's what I'll roll with. Do I have to roll?
No, it just goes straight down.
I think you just did it. Yeah.
It's a bonus action.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it's bonus
Oh,
action.
bonus action.
And it says I can do within 60 feet. So I'm going to put it. I'm throwing to you guys. Sorry, Obu, you gotta move.
I can shapeshift
I
into another
need it.
bear.
And that is a radius of
5 feet.
5
So,
feet.
yeah.
So anybody that comes within 5 feet of that healing spirit, what does your healing spirit look like this time?
It's gonna be like a cat that looks like a little tiger.
Alright, a little miniature tiger like sitting there.
You didn't even see it. You were unconscious the whole time.
What a coincidence!
What a coincidence, yeah.
Looks like a little snake.
Little tiger cub, like hanging out there, glowing with some mystical, magical energy. Does that it's a start at their turn, where that takes effect, right?
It says a 5-foot cube, so do we have to go into that space? Or do we have to
Yes.
be within that?
Oh,
You
yeah, you
have
kind
to,
of
I
gotta
think
go.
you have to go into the space.
Or
Put
like
your
reach
left
down
arm
to the
in,
cat,
put
the
your
tiger
left
cat,
arm
yeah.
Put your left arm.
So when you move
Somebody
into
quick,
it
kick the cat!
for the first time,
Kick
you
the cat
start
over
your
there.
turn here.
Now that was a bonus action. Was that a
Yeah, it was
first
bonus
level
action.
spell or two?
Second level.
Second level.
You said it's
So,
the first time.
Technically, you still have an
only
action.
Yeah, but we're not
Can I
in the
stand back
space.
up?
Oh, that's right.
As my
Okay.
action? Or not within the
That's
second?
half your
That would be half your movement, and I think you already used 15 feet of it to get to where
That's
you are,
true.
and then fell.
Yeah.
So
I'm good. That's it.
good. All right. Cool. So Willow's got a healing spirit out there. The main
Crawl.
snake woman.
I don't get a spell slot back. It costs 2 points to get a first level spell back.
Oh, yeah.
And it goes
okay.
up from
It goes
there.
up from there.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's kind of expensive there for
So
sorcery
I
points.
don't have a spell slot back.
She's gonna move this way, and then up these steps,
Great.
and then dash, and then I'll take her. All right.
He's in the dice box.
Obu.
Oh god. Seeing as things don't look that great for little old me over here, I'm gonna take my bonus action. I'm gonna turn into a bear.
A bear?
I'm gonna turn into a bear.
What kind of bear?
Just a brown one.
Just a brown one?
You're a regular old just bear.
We have an owl bear.
I have a.
Oh, wait a
I have
minute.
A regular bear.
Wait a minute. I am gonna drink a potion of heroism instead. It gives me 10 hit points temporarily.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you gonna do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
but keep the bear on the.
I'll keep
It's
the
a
bear
bonus
ready.
action to shapeshift.
So you
Oh
can
my
action drink.
Whoa!
You can drink.
I'm gonna drink my potion and I'm gonna turn into a bear.
All right.
So I'm 23 normal,
So
and
you-
then I'm gonna get how many points the bear got?
And you're under the effects of the bless spell, which.
Oh, you've had bless this whole time.
I have bless.
You bless
From the-
yourself.
Potion, right?
Well, she
Oh.
she had guidance, and as soon as you
Okay.
use that D4 for the guidance,
That's
so here, put this on your
That's
bear's
what the
neck.
potion does.
So we remember.
What is?
that
Oh,
you-
so the potion
you're-
gives you bless.
Yeah, the potion allows you to be under the effect
Where
of the
did
bless
Brad
spell
find those?
for I think 10 minutes. Is that what it says?
It just says 1 hour after drinking. For 1 hour after drinking it, you gain 10 temporary hit points. For
Uh-huh.
the same duration, you're under effect of bless.
Uh-huh.
What does that do?
Basically, on all attack rolls and saving throws, you can add a D4 to your rolls.
Well, hot patookie. All
Yeah.
right, let's go. So,
So
My
you guys all
points are
watch.
34.
Obu pulls out one of those blue potions that was given to you by the Baron, uncorks it, and just chugs the thing.
We're like,
And
what does
then,
that do?
then as soon as she's done, transforms into this massive brown bear.
It's a bear potion!
it's
Right over Titus. Oh, you give me one of them.
I don't have
to
it.
you, it
Well,
does look
that's got
like
a
she
halo.
transformed with a
so now that was my action, drink the potion. Turning was my bonus action.
bonus, and you have movement.
And my movement is...
Sure.
Can I open my arms and just try to take them downwards? Can I
That'd
just
be
like
more- that'd be
fall
more
with
of like
them?
an action than a movement to
Dang.
do that. Yeah.
Just push them?
No. Swat at him. Just no contact.
Yeah, that's it.
That's-
That's it. We're good.
All right.
Gonna-
Cool.
Oh, I want to roar at them.
Okay. So now we've had tiger roars already in the session, and now brown bear roars. Kopic, you're up.
Seen a lion.
Okay, and I've seen
Lions and
the
tigers and
spectral
He allows it.
minion that appeared beside me before, right?
You're just like,
You guys, she had casted it sometime before.
Yeah.
I remember
It's
that
like a
she
fox
put
or
it.
something.
She put
Yeah,
like
we've
a-
seen it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you've seen it before. Yeah, you
So-
know what it does.
Reach out and, pantomime kicking the cat.
All right.
Pass through a little bit.
Pass through it. Okay, I think that's a D6.
It's
Oh, yeah.
1d6, and it says plus your spell casting modifier.
You did that.
So is it?
No, so
So
it's-
is it my modifier?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
you're
So
right.
plus
5.
So-
3.
3.
Would she roll or would I roll?
You have a 5 on spellcasting.
Second level. Does that make it 2D6?
No, it's
no,
a
it
default
has to be
second level.
third level.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So does she roll or would I, where it's her spellcasting modifier?
It would be hers.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll have her roll
Where
it
did I
since it's her
read plus
modifier.
Your spellcasting modifier should be +5 because it's wisdom plus your proficiency bonus, which is 2, right?
Yeah, 2 right now.
So it'd be 5 altogether. So it'd be 1d6 plus 5.
It's not with a modifier.
Where did I read that?
5 foot.
Am I crazy?
On my paper it says, well, just 1d6.
Yeah, it's just one.
I must have clicked something else. I clicked.
So it's just 1d6?
Yeah, she clicked
Yeah.
here, so that's fine.
Okay, yeah, roll 1d6, and that's what he gets. 3
Hey.
points.
Helps. Which means double digits again.
I'm in double
Alright.
digits.
So
Yeah,
you
but that
pass
is,
through the healing spirit.
Pass through
It
and
charges you a little bit.
5, 10. It is Deborah sort of basically takes that step in and starts turning to charge towards these two.
Okay.
Stows the halberd out with the shield and given the Warhammer up there, pulls out one of the long swords he has, and is going to take a flying leap.
Okay.
Like Jimmy Superfly Snuka sideways trying to tackle these two.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and make a Oh, what would this be?
Performance.
Performance, I like
Roll
that.
for finesse.
Go ahead. Let's call this one, since it's more of like a leap and you're trying to contort your body and turning a little bit. We'll call this acrobatics for you, and it'll be contested against this first guy's acrobatics, as he's trying to just kind of he's trying to take his arms, just like flop you down in front of him.
Okay. That is going to be a 19.
Rolled a 19 on the die, plus 2 is a 21. So you go to try to do it, and he slams you down. You're actually prone right next to him now.
Oh.
And some ball bearings go skittering across the room.
That's 5,
Probably
10,
hits like
50.
somebody getting body slammed on a bunch of small BBs.
Well, that was only 15 feet, so I'm going to use the other half of my movement to stand back up.
All right.
And then just take off and shield and longsword.
All right. I believe that snake guy is right next to you.
Yep.
As he did that, he's going to turn towards you, and he's going to take a swipe with his sword, and then he's going to try to bite you.
Oh, okay.
So the swipe with the sword is a natural 1. So Sheldon easily blocks that one. And the bite is a natural 20. That is crazy. A 1, then a 20. So the bite is going to do... 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay, I am now, because I had my reaction, going to burn my stones endurance.
Okay.
Don't subscribe.
And
Alright, we got a subscriber.
we got a subscriber.
Yay!
Whoa,
Make sure you
Sky
type in exclamation point
Nightingale.
little dragon to be entered in our dice
You know
drawing
what?
thing.
No.
New
Is it-
subscriber.
Kickstarter.
Kickstart help.
Purple Probo for subscription.
Yeah.
So we've got an advantage die out there
We
for
need it.
anybody to use.
We need it
They
better.
needed it
No
desperately. They needed
No
it
giveaway.
desperately. Thank
Okay,
you, chat.
Sorry. Whoops.
And you
Exclamation
also,
point little dragon. Use bonus at checkout for 10% off as Copic is about to die.
Please.
you also feel this burning sensation of poison starting to infect your body. You take 12 points of pure of
Oh
poison
my
damage.
god, no. Oh no!
Now,
Copic is
No!
unconscious.
falls unconscious.
I
in front
zeroed.
of-
With Stone's Endurance, I zeroed the slash damage.
Oh.
With the 3 I got back, I had 12.
You had 12 left. Oh no.
Guys, it's over. He never falls.
Oh wow.
Somebody push his corpse into the healing spirit right now.
So now
You have
Comic
to
is
heal
down, and he is out
don't
and
think I
looks
You can. I think
terribly
you can
hurt.
every turn. You can move it.
Gosh.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
You know?
So
I thought, is that
Yeah,
just
it's
you
at the
can't
bottom.
move out of there.
Where?
As
Oh,
she can move
as
the
a
healing
bonus
spirit.
action on my turn, I can move it.
You can move it.
Move that on him.
Up to 30 feet.
Yes.
Silas, you're
I
up.
will.
Okay. I'm going to
Evanescence bring
stay
me
where
back
I'm
to
at
life.
because
Just
I'm,
plays in the
I'm gonna
back.
walk
Pretty
to it, and then
nervous.
bonus action
Mhm.
move it.
and I'm gonna cast Thunderclap right at the Kinku in front of me.
Did you touch the spirit?
Okay.
Oh yeah, can I stick my foot in real quick?
Yes. Right foot in.
Will you roll for me?
Yeah, you can roll whenever they get healing.
4.
Okay.
4 points.
What, you like him better or something?
This dice likes it better.
So Thunderclap is a Constitution save throw of 12.
Constitution 12 for the Kenku. Rolled 17 on the die, so.
Ouch. Okay. So you just hear
You guys hear
Go! I bring the thunder, and
thunder crack
it wasn't very loud.
as it echoes off of the walls around you. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna stick my tongue out at the Kinku.
Okay. Just looks at you awkwardly.
Purple tongues are so
It's like really
gross,
thick
though.
and like stiff looking tongue.
Prisoners. Kenku get to go. It's
Has a
good.
noise here.
No. That's the noise that turtles make when they're doing other things.
8.
Okay.
A 13 I don't think is going to hit you.
No.
As the Kenku tries to swipe back at you.
No.
And it looks like he's attempting to stick its tongue out back at you, but it's the
Weird
massive
bird tongue.
raven-like beak. It's odd. It's awkward.
You guys just look at each other, both kind of perturbed.
Kenku is going to fire
Yeah.
an arrow at the brown bear. And misses terribly. This one has terrible aim, apparently. It needs to go back to Kenku archery school. That'll end the Kenku, and there's one cultist left. He is going to swipe at the brown bear.
I want him to be sufficiently scared because now he's seen both a
He
tiger
rolled a
and
2
bear.
last time, rolled a 3 this time. So. Sweat pouring down his face as he's just been running all around trying to catch you, and is just.
I need to do more cardio.
Willow, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna try to move to my healing spirit. It's gonna be 15 feet, so I have to roll, right?
No, yeah.
You can move to your is that 15 feet to get there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to roll.
How do you die this time?
What's your...
11?
Mm-hmm.
You're fine. You slip a little bit, but you're able to regain your balance and head on to your healing spirit.
5.
And regain 5. As you feel that resurgence and some of your wounds start to close.
And now I'm gonna move it.
Put it right on top of this tiger cat starts kneading the dough on your chest.
That's all I can do. Well,
He starts
That was
swatting
fine.
at one of the mini swords
so
in
I'm
your
using
thing.
action, right?
Yeah, you still have an action.
So I use 15. I have
You have 15 left. Or you have 10
I
left.
have 25. I'm gonna whack that Kenku. Hopefully.
Shillelagh! Oh wait, no, that's
I don't think
action.
Shillelagh's concentration.
Mm-hmm.
I think once you cast it, it stays, even if you go unconscious.
No, when you're
No.
unconscious, you lose concentration on spells.
But it's,
It's
not
not
concentration.
concentration.
Oh,
It's usually
Shillelagh
an
just
item.
lasts.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
how long does it last?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute? Yeah, so it's...
It hasn't been 10
It hasn't been 10
rounds, yeah.
rounds, yeah. So you're
Alright.
fine.
Cool.
Wow.
Shillelagh.
I thought that too, and then somebody said, no, Shillelagh's not at concentration, so I was like, okay.
22.
Yes, easily.
1d8. 7 plus 3.
10 points of damage? So, you're standing there, and this Kenku's trying to stick its tongue out at you, and all of a sudden this quarterstaff just comes in and just right in the blow, and just feathers just go flying everywhere, and it is down.
Thank you.
I'm gonna catch a feather.
Catch a feather? You have a Kenku feather. Stick it in your hair.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, nice round.
Go pet.
Willow. She's off the board. Obu, you're up.
So bears get multi-attack, they get to bite and claw, so I would like to bite and claw the snakehead man.
Okay, you may.
I'm getting ready to roll.
12.
12 to hit Snakehead Man. That hits.
Okay, wait, so I gotta see how much this one is. This is 1d8 for my bite, plus 4. So that's 9 points for the bite.
Ouch.
And then next is 2d6 for my claws. So
You gotta roll a hit first, right? For your claws.
yes, I guess so. Yes. 10 plus 5 is 15.
Hits, yeah.
Okay, and then do I roll that again? I don't know.
You can. Go ahead. You pick them up. Roll them again.
I'm glad I did.
Yeah,
All right,
that
that's
was better.
that's 9 plus 13.
13 total damage?
Yeah, not 9.
9 plus 13.
Those D6s certainly got big all of a sudden.
Yeah, you bite and claw into him. He stumbles back a little bit. You can see it where you had bit in. You tore a little bit of his shoulder flesh out. And he's showing some pretty bad wear and tear right
I
now.
want to spit out whatever skin I got because I'm disgusted by Snake Boy.
Yeah. Cool. You finished or you... Oh, don't forget you're still affected by that bless spell too. So you on those attack rolls, you can add that D4, but you hit anyway. So just to make sure that you remember.
So on the attack roll.
Yes.
Okay. Can I like sidle this way just to kind of get closer to the spell, but like keep them in front of me?
Yeah.
So am I allowed to?
And
like,
as you go into it, you would regain hit points. I think that's the
6.
6.
Wait, does that hit my bear or me?
The bear.
The bear.
I haven't lost anything.
Alright. The bear feels the purring of a cat like rubbing up against his leg. All right, Copic.
Dang.
Then I need to roll.
Beginning of the turn.
one.
You get 1 hit point back.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
I'm conscious.
And you're staring at this cat that's just purring at you. It's glistening with this magical energy.
Caprick's just gonna stand up.
Actually,
This is
tigers
fine.
can't purr, so it's
Right.
just looking at him.
Well, the way she described it,
I
it was
said
a
a cat
cat that looks like a tiger.
It's a cool looking tabby. All right, I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Caprick is gonna sort of circle around the snake guy, a little uneasy on his feet,
Okay.
and then just pick up the longsword and just hack into the back of him.
Okay.
I like my hula bear.
Is he flying?
Yes.
That's my intention, is to circle around where he's looking at the bear.
Oh, yeah,
Can you
you
angle
can.
the camera
Yeah,
down a
you can.
little bit?
You
We're
can
a
go
little
around
close for
him.
it.
Yeah, you can get her. You can get around him.
Thank you.
So yeah, he
I'll
would
do
be
that.
flanked. So you have advantage on your attack roll. So he's not sure which way to look.
Wow, that's not great. I don't even. I don't have a long sword. It's a short sword.
Yeah, you said short sword. Uh-huh.
So that is a 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
Okay.
The short sword is D6.
Yep. 6 plus 3. Yep.
Oh,
9!
9. Oh man, you guys are chewing this guy up. He is still standing, but he almost falls into you as you can see that Kopic has just drilled him in the back with this short sword and pulls the short sword out. Is looking towards him. He's looking over his shoulder. He looks like he's getting really nervous.
I want to right him, like pick him up gently, put him out, and pat him on the head with my like claw, and then get ready to like kill him in the next.
Okay.
Just be like,
It's okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Nice.
hold him, rip his neck.
All right. Kopic, return over.
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna sort of circle beside, make sure to keep him sort of pinned between.
Does Healing Spirit only work on allies, or does it work on anybody that...
It says whenever you or a creature you can see.
Yeah.
That's all it says. It can't heal constructs or undead.
Okay.
Does heal?
Because he's really close to
that's
that Healing
yeah.
Spirit.
It would be anybody.
I'm wondering why everyone's petting the cat.
I'm gonna make a roll to see it. He might be smart enough. He's gonna go ahead. He feels that he's in trouble. He is in trouble.
And you roll into 2 dice. And then
Just drop it.
like that, yeah.
Okay, he's going to try to swipe at you with a sword, and then he's going to try to bite you. So he's going to try to do it.
You can cause the spirit to restore. So
Oh.
Oh, so you
So I
that's-
choose
you
not to.
choose.
As long as you can see them, yeah.
As long as you can see them, you choose who
I
gains the healing.
choose no.
And immediately as he starts to swing, warding flare from the shield.
That warning flare might have done it, my friend. Because I rolled good on that first one. That is going to be a 17.
That will not do it.
Alright, so when you guys see this, he pulls Shieldin up, and all of a sudden this bright light starts to glow from Shieldin and just consumes that area where he just can't see him well enough, and you just hear the scrape of his sword off of your shield.
Nice.
He kind of regains and then looks over towards the bear and just tries to bite the bear. Frustration.
Sorry, not sorry.
the bear's AC.
That's going to be a 22.
Yeah, it's going to hit. Not even the point.
What's the
of
bear's
looking that
AC? Yeah, never mind.
That's going to be 5 points of piercing damage. And 11 points of poison damage from the bite.
Ouch.
Wow.
He is very disappointed because he needed to get out of there, and now both of you are still standing.
Sucks for him.
There's still time for you all. Join the cause. Join Taku.
You're bleeding pretty heavily. Oh wait, I'm a bear. I'm just being all sassy as a bear. That's it.
Silas, you're up.
And I picture both him and Gopik, their heads cocked opposite directions, so they're both sort of looking at you like.
I'm gonna run, and I'm gonna stand in the space of the healing spirit.
Okay.
Oh, over you, 5, 10, 15, so I need to make a dex save.
Yes, make a dex save.
$17 plus.
You are fine. Yep.
16.
And then a healing spirit.
2.
2
Thanks.
additional hit points.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do Thunderclap again on the guy in front of me, the snake man.
That was Constitution?
Con 12, yeah.
Con 12. Let me double check his con. He rolled an 11. Yes!
Okay, so 1d6 thunder damage, lightning damage, whatever.
Now, is that everyone next to you?
Each creature within 5 feet.
So that would also be the bear and also be Copic, correct?
Sure.
Constitution save, DC
Yeah.
12.
Move the healing spirit.
Nice.
Hui, ha!
12 on the dice, that's a 15.
Oh,
17.
I knew their
fine.
ears could handle it.
This loud crack of thunder.
The hair in my bear ears protects me.
The hair and Gopik's
And
ears
that's
protects him.
5 points of lightning damage.
5 points of damage.
And then, I'll stare. Well, yeah, I'll stare.
Right, yeah, he's reaches up, puts his hand over his head. Looks like he's just barely teetering a little bit, favoring some of his wounds as he's just looking at all of you surrounding him. Not really sure. As you can see now, there's fear and panic just gripping him. Yeah, those guys. The Kenku is going to take a shot at the bear.
It's like I'm the biggest thing in the room or
And
something.
it misses again.
Yes!
Goes flying over your head, rattling out the
Size of
corner.
Gopik now.
Oh, terrible.
That's good.
Seeing, and this Kenku's frustrated. He's gonna go this way and move towards those steps.
It's like, I'll fight another
I'm
day.
done with this.
25, 30. It's stop there. There is one cultist, I believe, still standing.
Yep,
Next to Snake Man.
That's
Cardio man.
Snake Man.
Gopik.
Let's see who he attacks. He's either gonna go for Copic or the bear. He's gonna go for Copic. As the dice have spoken. 10.
Nope. Like the gods.
You're easily able to dodge out of the way. He looks tired. He looks gassed. Like this has been a terrible experience for this cultist. Willow, you're up.
How's Rocco doing?
Rocco is unconscious in that back corner.
Oh, yeah.
Making death saves. Is he
He's got
dead?
a puddle of blood just lying underneath him.
Yeah, we'll fix them later.
It doesn't last that long.
I'm gonna move into. Can I go underneath Silas? Am I small enough?
Yeah.
I'm going under him.
All
Get
right.
that heal.
All right.
3.
3 more points.
I'm only 5'4".
We're all like right on top of
Oh,
each
I'm
other.
real small.
I'm as tall as you are. How tall are you?
I'm 2'10".
No, in real life.
Oh, I'm 5'2".
What are we talking? It's a funny looking turtle.
Stop doing that. No, 3. And then, can I reach Snake Man from underneath?
Sure.
I'm gonna hit him with my quarterstaff.
All
You
right.
take my kill from me.
You earned it.
It's denied. If she hits this, he's probably dead.
Roll an attack. Roll an attack.
Cripple him.
16 plus 5. I'm assuming that hits.
Oh yes, you hit him.
8. 3 plus 3, 6.
6 points of damage. You take the quarterstaff and you jam it. You hit him right in the gut with it. It takes his breath away. You can see it. He's wobbling. He falls a little bit. Not yet. He's barely holding on. And it's at the end of Willow's turn.
That's
She's
it.
gone. Obu's up.
He's
Oh,
gonna double attack him. Huh? Oh, also I get a healing.
I forgot to use my bonus action.
Oh,
Can I do that?
Yeah. What would you like to do?
Like,
The cat leaps off of Silas's shoulders and onto Poppins.
Alright, I think the healing spell's out of my range, so I've already just got enough. I'm fine. I'm gonna chew him.
Chew him? Chew on him? Go ahead.
I'm a double chew. Like, do my 2 chews and attack. Where
Double chew?
I have 2 attacks. I have my bite, which I just got
I think
11.
your multi-attack says you can bite and claw.
Yeah.
I think it specifically says that you
Yeah, you can do
Oh,
one
I know.
and then
I
the
was
other.
just...
Yeah,
my
yeah.
words got mixed up. I was gonna bite him.
Chew.
So 11
11 to hit?
does not hit.
Does not hit.
You have advantage, he's flanked.
Oh, you
And
do.
you're blessed.
Oh.
And you're blessed with
I'm
the
gonna
D4.
add my blessed.
Well, roll the second
Well,
D20 first, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my blessed.
Was that-
And
what
that's
was
a
that?
D4.
3? Yeah.
So the other one was a
11.
11.
+4.
So
All you needed was a 1.
So
So
good.
that blessing, that potion of arrows and came in. Go ahead and describe his death.
Oh wait,
You don't even have to roll damage. You only have one hit point left.
where I was from before, patting him and picking him back off of me, I put my clawed hands on his
Here we
shoulders.
go. Yeah.
I gently caress his face, and then I grip into his eye socket with my thumb claw
Ah!
in the back, and I claw into his shoulder, and I just rip his jugular out,
Ah!
and I gargle the blood and spit it back out at him.
It's that kind of show, folks.
A deep respect for nature.
No.
That's our druid, folks.
And then I want to take him and throw him. I don't know if I have enough to do this, but basically throw him into the other guy, if that's a thing.
You probably couldn't throw him into the other guy, but you could throw him for flair.
I want to throw him for flair.
Okay, so you throw him into the statue back there?
Yeah.
You throw him, you slam him, and blood splatters all over this statue, and he falls. You hear the clang of the scimitar hit the floor.
Uh-oh.
And I want to yell
Blood
at him.
on the statue again.
I wanna
That's what's with blood on the statue, guys.
I want to
Which
roar
started
at
the
him.
whole thing.
All
Roar
right.
at his dead body.
Technically, you still have your claw attack.
Oh
And
my god!
And I believe you're still 5 feet away from that other cultist.
It is! Yes!
So you can go ahead and use your second attack. on
With
that.
bless.
With bless. Do I only get blessed one time? Or just one per
you're,
turn?
you're
Every attack
blessed
roll.
while you're under the effects of that potion.
So that 5. What's 5 plus 4? That's 9, guys. So 17.
17, yeah. That's
Yes?
gonna hit.
Okay.
Definitely.
And then my attack is. What's
I don't want to
2d6?
steal my
D&D
D20.
Beyond!
2d6 plus 3.
2d6 plus 3. Gosh.
So,
9.
help me.
9.
6. Wait, let me see. That's plus 3.
Is it plus 3?
It's plus 4, so 10.
Yeah. And almost nonchalantly, not even looking at the cultist, the bear just watching the blood drip down the sculpture just goes. And that guy just falls down, clanking. His sword clanks to the ground as well.
I now want to scream at the sky. I want to
How would
look
that
at
sound?
Silas, and I want to scream at the sky. And in bear language, I'm essentially saying, I am the one who calls the thunder now.
Inspiration.
Yes!
Very nice. And that's going to take us out of encounter, and that's going to take us to our break. Ladies and gentlemen, during the break, we're going to have maybe a couple minutes longer for this one because they are leveling up to level 4 after this encounter.
Oh,
congratulations,
man.
everybody.
Thanks.
It opened up all new possibilities for you guys, so you guys can take a moment to level up. In the meantime, don't forget, I'm wearing my Extra Life shirt today. We have reached our goal of $500 on Extra Life, but that goes until December 31st. So if you guys want to help us out and donate to Extra Life, you can type in !Extra Life in the chat. It'll give you a link to where you can donate, or you can just scroll below and there is a big green donate button where you can click on it and you can donate to a good cause.
Do it. It's the coolest thing ever.
It's cool. It helps kids.
Helps the kids. Save the
You
kids.
frightened
Play
me.
games, heal kids. I mean, it's awesome. So we're going to take a moment, we're going to level up, we're going to get some drinks, 5 to 10 minutes or so. We'll be back here to see what our crew does next. So,
I'm going to get some spaghetti.
stay with us, and we will see you guys soon. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome back. We were just finished up leveling up. The players have leveled up to 4.
I get acid
Yeah, she's on acid. You heard it here first.
They've just completed leveling up and getting things situated. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with us tonight. And we're going to dive right back into it so that we can be out of the way for insight check a little bit later. So you guys have just finished clearing out this room. It seems like there's a quiet, there's a stillness about the place once again. And you guys are standing in this room with many corpses.
We
Right
want to
now.
chop slide through the healing spirit till it goes away.
Okay.
Yep.
And
So you guys got 7 rounds, so that means that what we'll do is, Kristen, you can roll 7 times,
Okay.
and everybody can take whatever you roll for
We only
each
went through
instance.
3 rounds of combat? Oh,
She
'cause
only
we're
had it
later,
for 3
later.
rounds.
Yeah.
So
5,
I'm gonna write these down, so
Yeah.
don't worry, I got you.
Okay.
1,
Okay.
6.
Okay.
How many times am I rolling?
You gotta roll
4
7.
more.
5,
3
I'm
more.
just gonna put my full.
5,
you're full.
4, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Yeah, I'm
we're
gonna be
good.
at full health.
Is everybody conga lines through?
What's the number?
space
Because this may not
5,
put
10,
Copper-
15, 16, 22, 26, 27.
We're all good.
Comic is looking okay.
Can I move
Oh.
on Rocco?
Actually, that's exactly
Can
enough.
you heal
to keep
Rocco?
me-
Yeah. Can I drag Rocco to the cat?
Oh yeah, can we drag
let me see something.
Is he
Let's
still
drag
alive?
the prisoners.
He's been down for 4 rounds, so he's
At least 4.
at least, yeah, he's probably bled out at this point.
Let's see.
Yeah, okay.
I'd like to check for vitals.
He's actually still breathing, surprisingly.
How much of a troublemaker is he in town?
Oh wait. Where'd Opu go?
He gets into trouble pretty often. It's nothing like crazy though. Like he'll get in trouble for stealing every once in a while, or just oh, you're not a bear anymore.
No, I'm not a bear
Okay.
anymore. I conga line through as a normal elf.
He has a consistent pattern of behavior, but it's nothing like that's going to get him locked up for a long period of time. He does enough bad to annoy a lot of people, but he's not bad enough to where he's just going to get locked up or exiled or anything of that nature.
We shouldn't be debating this. Go help him.
Can I go?
Where's the sick woman?
Can I go up and go to his neck and do produce flame and cauterize it in a line where he
Sure.
was sliced?
Yeah, you can do that.
Do I have to roll for like
Should heal
medical?
him first.
I wouldn't say that. He's just kind of like laying there. So
Okay, I'm just gonna cauterize it so he stops bleeding out.
okay.
I've handled it.
He looks
How do
like
we
he
wake
did
him up,
lose a
though?
lot of blood. So
Comic's just walking away and going over and trying to help Miss Coyle.
okay. Yeah.
Does she
She's-
need any cauterization?
She's awake, but when you like come up to her, she's just like.
Very sure lightly.
Oh, don't touch her.
So
She
like a
opens
tap
up-
in the cheek.
She
When
grows.
she opens her eyes, it's almost as like when a dog gets really bad cataract. Both her eyes are like that.
She needs some milk.
Some ginger snaps.
What did they do to you?
She just almost looks at you blankly and just continues to moan.
Can I rifle through the other people's pockets to try to find a cure? Or can I see if detect poison or something on her? I don't.
You can make a medicine check.
While she's doing that, Comic's trying to take some of the wine out of the cask and just sort of try to pour it
Can I
into
make
her
a
head,
medicine check?
pour it into her mouth.
She lets you, pours in it. It seems like most of it just dribbles out of her mouth and off of her chin, like she's not even trying to drink it or
11?
consume it. What'd you get?
Nat 1.
A nat 1?
I got
She
an
was-
11.
You got an
I
11?
helped.
No, oh, you have. Okay. Yeah, you're checking her. You're checking out Angela, right? The
Yeah.
woman. It was Angela, right? Yeah.
Angela Coyle.
Yeah.
You. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, you you're not really, even with an 11, you're not really quite sure what is wrong with her. She looks terrible. She looks definitely like there's something wrong with her, but you're not sure if it's a disease. You don't really know.
Wizard boy, you ever seen this before?
I'll go up and take a look and see if maybe there's some kind of arcane
Okay. Sure.
Type of
Arcana check.
illness to her. That's a 10.
A 10?
I cast guidance on him.
Fine.
It could be.
Okay.
You're not sure of the nature of it.
Not like a curse.
It's not a curse.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks more like physical ailment than anything magical.
Willow, probably what you can see just by kind of giving her body once over, it looks like she's transforming.
Kill her before she lays eggs.
Don't like that.
Okay. I slit her throat.
No,
Oh.
You slit
Just
Angela's
kidding.
throat?
Yeah.
don't do that.
He said she's gonna lay eggs.
I didn't mean it. Don't do it.
Can I toss the druid across the hall?
You see her like getting her sword ready.
She's not of this nature.
Just
She's
one
not of this
hand
world. This is
straight
vile.
back.
The Goliath is pushing you back.
No, I'm literally like choke slam, lift and toss.
Oh, you a toss her across the room?
Yeah.
Okay. Make an athletics check. You want to try to avoid it?
Yeah.
And you can either contest it with athletics or acrobatics. Your choice. Whichever's higher. Unless you want to take the low.
thank you for saying
That's
that.
up
I have
to you.
Can I move my healing spirit on her? See if it helps any.
Sure. Yeah.
Ah.
Everyone's been
18.
out now.
18?
Yes.
10.
10.
He just garrots me, and I just look at him and like, I like tense my neck.
Yeah, she stands her ground.
Try that again.
What?
I got the clavicles of a god.
The
You're
healing
still drooling that badly.
The healing spirit makes its way over and starts kind of like rubbing against her leg a little bit. Don't really see any change in the way she looks or.
Wouldn't be there. We chopped out through it for 7 rounds.
Oh yeah, that's right. It wouldn't be there. Well, she could say it's been moving around too while you guys were cha-cha. Because did you want to heal Rocco during that
Yeah,
too?
I
Okay.
moved it on him.
All right, so he is actually awake now. He's leaning up against the statue. He's just kind of like rubbing his neck. He's feeling like this
Ask him what they
nasty
did to
scar
her.
that he has now on his neck from where it's been sealed by.
I'm gonna walk over to the snake man's body and check to see if there's any kind of antidote or something in his pockets.
Okay, make an investigation check.
16.
16. He's not really carrying anything, but you do notice that the sword that he had has arcane runes carved in it.
I grab that and just stick it right on my side.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I search the snake lady? Oh wait, no, she disappeared. That's right. The Tuki.
Yeah.
She left.
Yep, she left somewhere.
Well, can I go to the statue and try to wipe off some of the blood?
Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Sky Boja? Is that right?
Welcome!
Welcome.
Thank you. Wait, do we get follow? That's subscribe that we get.
That was a follow, yeah. It's a subscribe for the advantage dice.
But we love our followers.
We love our followers, yes. Absolutely.
Not let her hateful comments deter you.
Just for clarification. I want the purple dice.
What kind of sword was it? A scimitar? Or a short sword?
It was a scimitar.
Scimitar,
Yeah.
okay.
Very nice looking one, too.
Those are strength-based weapons.
Great.
Hint.
Do I see him take the sword?
Were you trying to be sneaky about it?
No, I just grabbed it.
Yeah. You saw him take it.
Okay.
I also don't know how to spell scimitar. It's fine.
Can I ask him to look at the sword?
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
By all means.
Hey,
Come on, character, do this.
Sure.
can I look at that sword?
Why?
I just want to look at it.
You're gonna cut somebody else's throat with it?
Probably, but
No.
I mean, not right now. Nobody's alive to. Well, you guys.
There are people alive. No. Maybe later.
I just want to look at it. What does it do?
Shiny.
Rocco kind of rolls over and it's like, oh, that's good. I don't. They made us drink something.
Hey, Rocco.
It's yeah. Oh, hey.
What did they make you drink?
The minutes. No, it's this greenish liquid. You know, like a glass thing.
A cup?
No, not a cup. It was like that thing that you. Wait. That thing you did. Don't you have an empty one?
A vial?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
He's like rubbing his wound and trying to regain his strength a little bit.
I'm gonna.
Can you figure out what's wrong with her? Because I don't want that to happen to me.
So that's you. So she drank the potion too, and that's what's happening here.
Yeah, she drank it. They forced us to drink it.
Do you know what it turns her into? And I mean, besides just the psoriasis and stuff.
Beyond her, I don't know. I don't want to find out.
All right, Copic, hold her down. Just hold her down. I don't know what's going on with this. This is unnatural. Mother Nature ain't happening over here. This is some devil hoo-ha. No. And he's gonna turn into it too. We can kill him. It's fine. You for some reason won't let me kill the other lady. So it's like you just care. You're a lady love over there. Just hold her.
Somebody needs to give your face during that.
Her double hoo-ha, and I'm like,
Does Obu have rope anywhere, like hanging from?
I have a coil of rope.
I feel like we tie things up all the time.
I'm going to just grab Obu's rope and just try to pull it off of her and start tying up Angela.
Okay. Yeah, easy now. I mean, she's not trying to resist you.
And literally, it's 50 foot, right?
Yeah.
Was there
Neck to feet. I want no exposed body parts when we have to carry this.
Mummy wrapped in rope.
Was there anything we noticed about the water when we went to that bathing room?
It looked pretty nice and clean, clear water.
Okay.
I hope so. Never try to jump in that.
Did you feel invigorated or anything?
Yeah, the way Rocco explained it, it was some kind of yellow-greenish liquid.
Right. No, I'm thinking, what if
Healing water.
they just need a bath?
We can go bathe them. That's
I
fine.
don't know. That's internal. We need an antidote.
Okay, well, let's check the
Where did
room.
they give the antidote in your temple?
Can we go down some of the hallways peripherally and see if there's
They haven't
any
shown me all
rooms
the
around?
rooms yet.
Yeah.
And basically search for
You need a better
antidote.
realtor.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll?
So you guys are going through these areas.
Before we go, I'm gonna lean down and grab some of the ball bearings,
Okay.
and grab 3 of them, and I'm gonna cast Magic Stone on them, and I'm gonna walk over to Rocco and give him one. And say, if anyone comes near you, just throw it at him.
Okay.
And I'm sure he looks really confused. It's like a little bit of staticky and kind of jittery.
Yeah,
Ball
just
bearing.
holding these.
Just one. Just give him one.
Okay.
Do they have
Yeah.
magnets in this universe? I mean, obviously magnets are a thing, but like, do people commonly see magnets?
Probably not.
Could we pretend this was a magnet
Maybe,
and it
I
like
don't
was
know.
attracted to something? He's like freaking out. I just think it's funny.
It's statically charged. It's probably attracted to something.
What sorcery is this? It's a magnet.
It's actual sorcery. It'll hurt.
You just
It's
gotta look
sorcery
at it.
magnets.
It'll hurt.
It'll hurt. And it'll go pretty far too. Just whenever you need it, just throw it.
Don't miss.
Not at me.
Not you. Okay.
Or me.
I don't care.
It won't work on me.
He like holds on it. Wait, I mean, anytime I can just throw it.
Not right now.
Okay. And he seems to like lean up against that statue once again, just trying to rest and regroup and recuperate.
Never mind. It only lasts a
We're gonna tie
minute.
him.
Oh,
It's gonna fade in like a minute. He's gonna be like,
have a pebble.
Just don't tell him.
So is this considered like as a short rest for us? Sort of.
If you choose to take 30 minutes to an hour, yeah.
I don't think we should wait. I mean, this lady's about to die, or become the monster.
Yeah. I want to search whatever areas I can.
Okay,
Just
so
wanna search.
you kind of searching these outside
I'll go
I want to
investigate
kind
the,
of look at
the
all
statue.
these. Am I allowed to take up this paper?
Stand by the statue.
I'm gonna check out the statue
Sure,
and see if there's anything around it.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave the tied up woman and I'm gonna start following the hallways then this way.
Yeah, those
13.
13. Let me see if there's anything different about the statue here.
Can I,
my notes. You're kind of looking around. It just seems like a large stone statue.
That blood all over it
Yeah,
still.
some splattered blood on it from the creature being thrown
And there was
into.
a liquid underneath it. You said a pool of something.
Oh,
A pool of
incense.
blood.
That's cool.
Oh, like
the
a
incense.
baptismal font type thing that had incense that was burning inside of it.
Just gonna smash the incense.
Put it out. Sure.
Don't like it. Smells
Topic
too
is
nice.
you go down to that room.
It's like a Glade plug-in.
You walk in, and this room is actually filthy with trash. And there's an awful putrid smell that fills the air of this room.
Yeah.
Like terrible.
Not even going all the way in, is it?
Not
Get
even.
that bad. It just sort of peer in. Does it look like there's anything of interest beyond the trash?
The walls are covered with colorful, childish chalk drawings of tiny stick figure-like reptilian servants carrying piles of coin and gemstones in front of them. And it looks as if in the center of the room at the back there is a childish, large chalk drawing of what looks like to be a dragon, but it has 5 heads, all of different colors.
It looks like Trogdor times 5.
Do you understand Draconic?
I highly doubt it.
Oh, I thought I did.
Nope.
Nope.
Neither.
Okay.
Nope.
So
There
it's-
is some
it's chicken
writing.
scratch.
There is some chicken scratch written all over the wall, but you just don't really know what it is.
Okay.
And without going in to inspect any further, that's really all you see.
So coming out and heading up the stairs and going to a new area, just
Okay.
gonna start wandering. Eventually, probably find my way up
I'll
the
go
stairs.
to the other
But
side.
Yeah, I'm running to the other side.
Okay. That room that you go into.
Are you checking out this room?
I'll
Yeah.
probably glance.
Is
at-
he checking out that room too?
Unless each of you want to check a different room, we can do it that way.
I wanna
Each
check
of you want to check a room.
This one.
I'm watching Sick Lady.
You're watching Sixth Lady. Okay.
I'll start
Please
rummaging
don't
through
leave
stuff.
me.
Other dead bodies.
Other dead bodies.
Yeah, just whenever you
Move
choose.
around. Okay.
So nobody is watching Rocco. This is gonna go wonderfully.
No, I'm still in the room.
She's watching Snake Lady. So she's still in the room.
Yeah.
That room, it looked like just a simple bed chamber. It has a few cots in the room that look like they've probably been recently slept in. Other than that, there's like just crates and some different things like sitting around the room. There is a crate at the foot of one of the cots as you walk in, and it looks like there's like a coin pouch inside the.
I grabbed the coin.
Okay, it jingles with some change, some coinage inside. So inside there you find 13 gold, 37 silver, and 48 copper. Other than that, there doesn't seem to be anything of interest in that chamber. Over here, couple cots in the room. Topic. Rather simple bed chamber. There also does seem to be a wooden crate that also has a coin pouch.
Pick up the wine pouch and then start going up the stairs.
Right, in that coin pouch is 8 gold, 42 silver, 56 copper. Looks like 1 quartz gemstone inside as well.
Can I begin like also going to this room after I don't know. Like unless
Yeah,
somebody
you
else wants to
head
do
on
that
over to that room.
And this is down, by the way.
Oh, that's
yeah.
down.
Yeah, it's these mirrors. This is down. These are balconies, just like on it.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
So in that room, that would be on this page. Much the same. But you kind of raid through it, go through it. Nothing of interest. Looks like whoever was staying here grabbed all their stuff.
I'll go back in my room with Wacko.
You're kind of rummaging through the...
So the dead bodies that
dead
were
bodies.
around the cultists and everything. I want to keep looking for that antidote.
Okay.
Do you want to make another investigation?
You hear a scream from somewhere off there. Pick up all their weapons!
I'll make a pile in the room.
Yeah, they definitely all have their weapons. So
Yeah.
any of the dead, you can pick up.
There's a pile of weapons right
There's like
here in the middle of the floor.
5 scimitars from the cultists and a short bow with 2 arrows left from the one Kenku that was firing at you guys.
Wouldn't it be all of them because he was such a crappy shot?
yeah, there's a bunch of
He
arrows
only
left.
had 2.
You do find also probably like on the 12 silver and probably like 25 copper pieces in simple coin pouches on the dead bodies.
Okay.
Other than that, they really don't seem to be carrying much on them. No vials, no.
Yeah.
It doesn't really seem like.
Seems like
they
they probably put their coins wherever the offerings were.
could be. Yeah.
Who knows? Probably didn't tell anybody about it. He's still wandering around looking at stuff.
True.
Probably where you're at right there. Stairs that lead up. For looks like a pretty decent way.
I go, hey, Silas! Found the attic!
Attic. We're on the first floor. Do you
How many
want?
floors are there?
It's a 400-foot temple. We slept on the roof.
3?
Come get your weapons and we'll go.
Boop's right here.
Just gonna go that way.
I'm
I'm not gonna jump down 10 feet on the ball bearings.
Oh yeah, you can pick up those weapons because I think you can carry like 1,000 pounds or something like that.
Only 510.
Yeah, so you'd be like 5 scimitars, a short bow, 2 arrows.
But how many?
Actually, the
willows?
Kenku had a scimitar on him too, so that'd be another one of those.
So how many
Do you
scimitars?
actually have a printed list out of all your equipment
He
that you're
does.
carrying
Yes.
around? Oh my gosh.
3 columns worth.
3 columns worth. That's
Okay,
awesome.
you said there were 5 scimitars on the ground?
6.
Are you including snake guys in that number or no?
I had the snake.
He
eyes.
has-
Right,
snake
that's
guys.
why I'm asking before I write it down.
Actually, make it 7 because the Yanti woman had.
Oh, this guy.
She escaped.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, she did escape.
So,
This guy.
scimitar
This
is now
Oh,
6.
that's just.
Yeah, he might have been dead.
You said,
Yeah, he died. This guy got away.
and you said short bow.
Another one died.
Yeah,
There was
short bow and 2 arrows.
2 short bows from the 2 Kenku, right? Or
No,
did the other
it's six.
The
Kenku?
other Kenku got away,
So she-
so there's just one Kenku.
Here's it. That
And
went
only
upstairs.
2 arrows remained?
Yeah, he only had 2 arrows. The one that got killed only had 2 arrows left in his quiver.
Yeah.
Well, they know we're here. So we can go now, or take a sleep, or a rest, and have someone watch. It might take longer, but
I wouldn't mind sitting at the bottom of the stairs for a few. Use a little bit of time.
I think the safest spot would probably be here by this altar.
But there's so many openings. If we go to the stairs, we found there's only 2 ways they can come.
Okay.
We have to make sure we watch the people, so we might
I
as
just
well
want to be able to
rest
see them
with
from
us.
far away.
Well, let's.
Gotta go lead everyone
them
back
to
over.
Can she walk? Oh, okay.
She's
You got
tied
it.
up.
She's mummified.
Yeah.
She's wrapped up.
Also, when
Willow's
you're
gonna
trying to
curl
curl
up in
stuff
this
you
corner
have,
on the
don't
carpet.
forget you have the Willow baby bassinet.
I'm gonna
Well,
take
it's
an
not really a
action to
big
hide in my
bassinet,
shell.
it's just my cask of
What are
wine.
you doing?
I just
Hide in
stretched the
your
rope out a little and just shoved her in the rope.
I took an action and I'm hiding inside of my shell. Like, you can't communicate with me right now.
Knock,
Yeah.
knock.
Nope.
So how long are you guys planning on? You guys
Telepathy.
short rest? Is that what you guys plan on here? Okay.
Thanks.
Before the short rest, though, where he hides into a shell,
So now.
I want to try to pick him up and toss him.
While he's in his shell?
Yeah,
I'm 450 pounds.
He could
I
be
can
up.
carry walking 5'10". Granted, I'm carrying him, teasing him out right now.
In order to do this, you realize you probably have to put down all your stuff and like put it somewhere and organize it in a little corner.
And put
That would
it
take too long. Okay,
Pull out
I'm
the
going
sleeves.
Okay. And how is this looking? You're on the belly of the shell?
Belly.
Or?
just flat.
Ding, ding,
I-
ding, ding, ding.
I want to take a running kick at the shell. Just spin it Super Mario Kart style.
Okay. Go
See if
ahead.
I can slide him out there.
Insulting.
Go ahead and make a strength attack against the shell.
17.
17.
My armor class, with being inside of there, is 22.
Oh gosh.
Wait, 21.
Is he
21.
prone? Do I have advantage?
He's prone.
I'm not moving, but my armor class is 21.
But all I need is a 17 then. That was a 2. So he is not moving anywhere.
You kick the shell. It moves just a slight bit, but you probably hurt your foot more than anything else. It's just...
I put my head on, like, go away.
Was that necessary?
So that cop's just gonna sit down and rest for a little bit, roll some hit dice.
Yeah, if you guys need to roll hit dice, you can
I think everyone else is healed.
Yeah. I think we're healed.
I'm not.
Or if
Even with all that, I
I think we
still
get
am.
I think Wizard is the only one that can do
Yeah.
arcane recovery with spell slots and stuff.
I can't. So I'm sitting here with 3 level 1 spell slots.
That helps.
Oh, but we get an additional spell slot for being. So now I have 1 level 2 and 3 level 1.
I'm gonna sit in the shell for like 30 minutes, and then when I come out,
But I
I'm gonna
have
keep practicing
Cantrip
that magic
my
stone
new
thing with the
cantrip,
ball
I do
bearings.
too.
and I still
Okay.
have
Just
wild
keep
shapes.
grabbing
That
them,
means
and I'm gonna
Oh, no,
Like that.
even a short
I'm
rest,
gonna
you
flick
get
them
all
at the
back.
statue on the
Okay.
other side of the room.
Okay.
With my new spell sniper ability, I should be able to practice 120 feet.
Make an attack roll
Okay.
with your magic stone.
18 plus
18?
whatever. It's a lot. Where did it go? Sorry. Plus 4. So
You know,
22.
It
22?
took me
Yeah.
2 hit
Roll
dice to
damage.
get that to full.
Okay.
Oh.
I was at 28. I D10 for my hit die.
And that's just for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 4.
4. On the sides where the wings are heading out from the winged snake, the end of it has a couple claws that stick out from here.
Mhm.
You hit one of them and you completely shatter it. And the BB kind of ricochets a little bit. Goes off the different corners and the walls in the room.
Okay.
Weston, bye buddy.
Bye, Weston.
Bye.
Bye. Can you close the door on your way
Yeah,
out?
close the door on your way out, buddy.
I'm not closing the door, he says. I'm not closing the door.
The 3-nager.
Dang. He
Yeah.
told you.
Nah.
So I'm not closing the door.
It's all good.
Message.
I'll go ahead and I saw that one shatter. I'm gonna just keep kind
Keep
of chipping away
Oh yeah.
at that statue
Easy enough.
and just like try and hit the tips of the feathers on the wings and like the head and the other claw and just
Every once in a
whatever.
while, like the BBs start ricocheting, and Rocco's like, "Whoa!"
Well, he's over here with us. I think we're all over here.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're.
And then I
some
show up
cracks and pieces
Yeah.
are tearing off of this statue as you keep whipping these things.
and I
towards
said,
it.
I told you these are really good. And you try
He gets it ready.
with the one that I gave him first.
Forever ago.
Rolled a 19.
I don't know how far he can throw a BB.
It throws. I mean, it does a pretty good job of it.
Yeah.
And it just kind of ricochets, bounces off the floor and then hits the statue and kind of just ricochets off into the corner.
Just do like a slow little chuckle.
Okay, you're right.
That one.
I felt it. Like,
You didn't feel anything. Try again. And give him
oh, you give him a
an
roll. What is
enchanted
that?
one now.
Oh yeah, no. Watch him roll words. That's a 2.
Okay.
It flies farther. He just has terrible aim.
Yeah.
And it just ricochets off the corner and just bounces back into that other hallway in the corner.
It's a little faster that time.
Oh, it was. I think I just didn't anticipate it enough. My release,
Do you want to try again?
please.
Okay. Another one.
It's
Just taking, like, scooping all these ball bearings off the floor and keep enchanting them.
a little better. It's a 10.
Okay.
All right. So he hits like the foot of the statue a little bit.
Nice.
Chips a little bit
Good
off.
job.
Of it. Oh yeah.
This is what we've done. We've turned.
I could get used to this.
Silas
He's
is
still rubbing his neck.
He's got this thick scar right where across his neck where you kind of burned his wound shut.
It's on.
Keep practicing with regular rocks.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Are you guys having a bonding
He starts
moment?
walking around. He's picking up all these ball bearings on the floor. Gathered them up in his hand.
Okay. I'll
Don't
keep
give the
resting.
little people dreams.
Little people.
Hey.
Oh, whoops.
That was offensive.
I apologize.
Insert foot
Do you have
in your
dreams?
mouth.
Yes?
What are your dreams?
I don't know. I feel like I'm flying a lot.
Fine.
And then I fall and then
We've,
I wake up.
we've seen you turn into a scorpion. Have you turned into a bird?
I don't think so.
You should try it. Not here, obviously. There's not very much room to fly.
I don't think I can do that.
I think you turned into a bird. You've never turned. Have you turned into a bird?
Maybe.
It's cool.
Have you?
No. You can swim. Okay though.
Well, you are a turtle.
Yeah.
Don't they swim? Or are you a tortoise?
Turtle.
You're a turtle?
Sure.
Mm.
I'm a turtle. Thank you very much.
Ah, he's a mixture between both.
Mm. No, I can't fly.
What are we? What?
He's a pasta dish.
Tortellini? Yeah, that's
Right.
that's our pet name for him.
Sure.
Doesn't
I'm
he
still
look like
mad
a
at
little
you.
ravioli? Just all up in his shell
I
and
do.
stuff.
You kicked me.
You have no idea. You were in your shell.
Oh, I know it was you. Nobody else could kick that hard.
I beg to differ. I can be pretty strong sometimes.
I'm not gonna let you try.
I could have been a bear and kicked you.
It's rude.
I never said I was polite.
Obviously.
So
Well,
about these
you wouldn't-
stairs.
You wouldn't kick me, would you?
Starkey Wombat. No, Obu is not
Wouldn't
technically
do
a little
anything.
person.
As a bear, would you kick
Nick.
me?
Nick, go home.
Would you kick me as a bear, Willow?
Would you kick me as a bear?
I don't know.
Would you kick me over there? Would you
I
kick
want
me
to ignore
to
it
the
now.
wall?
I want to ignore
Hearing
them
this,
all.
I'm going to pick up Mummified Woman and just start walking up the stairs, just
Same.
Are we-
shaking my head.
As you pick up Mummified Woman, she like throws up on your back
Ew.
as you lean
I'm
over.
picking her up suitcase style. I don't want her.
Oh, she throws up all over the ground then. So you
Just look behind me, look back at the
jostle her.
We really need to find an antidote for this lady.
I want to open up her eyes and look at them and see if they're any cloudier.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's like completely like glossed over white.
I want to smack her face
Looks
and ask her if she knows her name.
We're really wasting time.
You smack her face.
Alex just walking up the stairs with her.
Still some throw up like on her chin.
Probably now in your hand.
Okay. I wipe it on your back, and then I go up the stairs.
Let's get Rocco. Why don't you go wait in one of these side rooms?
Yes. Okay.
I'll
do that.
Can
But
you?
he drank that
Can-
stuff too.
Can you? Oh, he did. Well, he's still liability.
Yeah,
Just-
so we
just-
can
just-
bring him with us and let him die.
Just find something to help me.
Yeah, no, let's bring take him
He
with
looks
us.
further west, further on.
I'm not having this boy flank me if he turns into like a spooky thing. Nope. Make a decision. Either he dies right now or he goes with us.
I'll
Right.
give him a few more rocks.
Roll intimidate.
Okay.
Give him 3 this time.
Give him 3?
Yeah, so he's ready. Come on, stay in the back.
Got it. Okay. You sure?
Yes.
So I'm like a part of your group now, huh?
I want to like be like, sure. Yeah, you're part of our group, Rocco. You certainly didn't try to beat us up in the woods or anything. Rocco.
What do you mean? I wasn't trying to beat you up in the woods.
Do you not remember why your nose is
You punched him through a tree.
We were going to look for the tree, and then we heard something coming up behind us. So we didn't know it was you.
You and your gang was
until
gonna
your
ambush
fist
us.
punched me in the face.
Yeah, but you didn't run away or anything. You stopped. You were gonna. No.
Cool.
Are you wearing pants?
Go shut the door for
No,
us.
he is not.
Go shut the
No,
door,
we're in pants.
Weston.
Not that one. The
Not
other
that one.
The
The
other
other
one.
one.
The other
Yeah,
door.
shut
The
that
other door.
Do it.
I can do it.
It's.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not.
Dang.
Children.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Children.
Can't wait.
What?
Yeah, Paris, we can barricade the
Starkey
door.
being a butt.
No.
We can go.
Alright. Yeah.
And to avoid abusing the wall any further.
Yeah, we're going upstairs.
Wait. Before Silas goes, I'm gonna tug on his. Hey, try to get him to pick me up. Because I don't want to be near the vomit.
Doors open.
Oh, I got you. I grab her by the shoulder, or actually, I put my hand on the floor and let you step on my arm and just lift you up.
Okay.
That one's all on you.
It's like laying down your jacket, but nicer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
I'm like, oh, perfect. That's good.
Sit up there.
All right, so you guys make your way up the stairs. Okay.
For two. Of this 400-foot temple.
Going to the attic.
Going to the attic.
Watch
as
out
you guys
for
make your way up
furniture.
the steps.
Here you go.
Oh yeah, thank you.
The dead bodies.
We may have to do some map switching here
Okay.
momentarily. But you do see that there is basically the stairs come up all the way here, and there's a hallway that goes in both directions towards Kristen that way, and then towards Charter and myself this way.
Okay.
I want to
So that's-
nudge Silas and be
It
like,
is to the right, seems to be rather dark. To the left, it looks like there's a little bit of flickering torchlight coming from the left side.
Start left is flickering torchlight.
Why are you stepping?
Because I want you to take a look at my new house. Isn't it great?
Oh, so you get the first level.
This?
And she gets the second level.
You think this is your
I just want
house?
to grab.
I am the
think
one who
that
calls the
end,
thunder
and
now.
I think it goes this way. So this and those
Yeah, that makes
steps lead up.
Perfect.
So it should be a little bit smaller.
Your
Basically,
house.
you guys.
So we come out on that.
You guys came up those steps, and there's a hallway going this way
So this
and that
is-
way, in that direction.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah,
we don't. But
You could. I'll say if you move down the hall, you can move it, but let's say until
We'll
you
wait.
guys decide.
Yeah. This is not your house, and it's not my house yet. Not until we clean up.
We'll see about
We
that.
can. You can have maybe the third floor.
Third floor?
Yeah.
Third floor. Yeah, no, we're not roommates. This isn't happening.
Roommates.
Yeah, no. he's
Okay,
taking up
find
the
another
third floor.
place. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Nope.
You already have a house. It's on your back. It smells bad. Like you, because you are your house.
Matthew, I'm gonna
You smell
put the
bad.
small battle
Thank you.
cam up there. So if you want to move that camera closer to where you
Really
guys are,
bad.
you can move it
It's
over
not
there.
here
And
fighting something. I'm not really gonna focus on
I
helping you.
can't see it.
You didn't really anyway.
I don't know what's worse, the kid or
You're
the dog.
neutral. You do what you feel.
Am I?
I think you are. Thought you were.
Probably.
I wish our dogs were that quiet when they bark.
No, ours shakes the world.
Oh, such as that high pitched annoying yelp
Yeah.
that just gets to me.
Oh my god, my cat, when he meows, he wakes you up no matter how
So
deep
I was
sleep you
moving
are.
map. You said there's torchlight coming from one of the sides.
Left
Faint
side?
torchlight
That's
coming from the
faint
left side.
Okay.
Darkness coming from the right.
I'm just walking out, taking a left.
Hey, what? Okay, you guys can head on. You guys can
Straight neutral.
take those pieces of construction paper off of there.
Oh wait, oh yeah.
Moving your way through. However you need to do so.
Okay, you know what? Here, give me roly poly. I'm just
Who's
gonna stick her
doing
off to the
techno
side.
trance music?
No, that's fine.
Sounds like one of your neighbors has techno trance going on.
Yeah, there's supposed to be some kind of party going on, so it's probably what it is.
Sweet. They're playing intense D&D.
You can turn that way.
Oh, you didn't turn this way.
No, I went left.
Yep. You do see that there are there's another set of stairs immediately to your left. After just about 10 feet, 20 feet down the hall, you see stairs leading up. Right there. No, you don't have to take that one. That one can say. There's stairs and then there's a door.
At the end of the
At the end of the hall, and there's just what looks to be a small torch in a holder next to on the left side of the hall. Nothing putting off a lot of light, but just enough to just put some illumination there.
I want to go for
Yeah,
a
I'm
look
actually
to the
gonna-
right.
Point to
Right? Okay.
just turn back and say stairs, door. Putting down the mummy woman,
Okay.
and I'm going to, as much as possibly, sneak up to the door and stick my ear against it, see if I hear anything.
Okay. Make a perception check.
I was like,
Perception, and you make stealth.
I was very
Sorry, chat.
intensely focusing on that.
And Obu, as you're moving down the hall, this hall eventually opens up into what looks like you walk down 30 or so feet, and it looks like it's opening up into a room. But one thing that you do notice is before you get all the way there is it looks like somebody deliberately was trying to blockade this area. There is like some wooden furniture and stuff and tables and old wooden chairs and stuff piled up right here, but it looks like they didn't get a lot of, it doesn't look like it's completely blockaded there.
So
Yeah, you can reveal it all. Yeah,
Okay.
just take it off. So that
Can I
looks
sneak peek into...
and it looks like there is a hall that leads this way into, looks to be just like a wall. Just ends.
That's bad design. Kidding. Considering you designed this, I'm not that mean. Can I go up and inspect the wall and like knock on it and stuff and see if I'm like it's solid?
Make an investigation check. Yeah. What'd you end up rolling for your perception?
A nat 20, so give me a total of 22.
22. You don't hear anything.
So I got a nat 20.
Open.
Okay. Opens up. You got a nat 20? You seem to remember when you entered this temple. This looks similar to whenever you entered the first time and that door closed behind you. Looks like this might be another secret door that leads to the outside.
Okay. Since we're one level up, it would potentially have a little bit of a drop.
what's
Or to
the
be on the
steps?
stairs.
Oh, it's the steps. Okay.
Temple.
Well, I just want to kind of go and kind of sneak into that room and see if I can see anything else.
That dark room over there?
Wait a minute, I
Okay.
produce flame. Can I just do... Well, I also have dark vision. Can I just peep around the corner and see what I can see?
Yeah, you kind of have to move some chairs and things out of the way to get over there. What you do, what you are able to see, if I can find my notes on this.
Let me find these 84 minis.
Yeah.
One in every square. Huddled children.
Thunderwave. No doubt about Thunderwave.
You can see there are several tables set up in here. It looks as if there are some weapon racks with several weapons like on the racks. But the one thing that this definitively stands out that is this room is almost completely filled with spider webs.
Nope.
And they seem to get thicker near the darkest recesses and corners of the room. There is a body that lays face down and unmoving on the opposite side of where this barricade was being built, like almost directly where you're standing near. There's a body laying face down on that floor, and it looks like it's holding a crossbow in one hand, and you just get the smells of blood, rot, and decay as you just get closer and closer in this room.
I want to go back to the group, tell them what I see. Then I want to go back in there. I want to do produce flame, and I want to catch it on the thickest part of the spider webs and just let it go.
No.
What? Do you think?
Go back.
Do you think it's gonna be an encounter?
Yeah.
Should we leave it alone?
Touch it.
Could be
Why would you
little
burn?
spiders.
Are you burning it for fun?
No, burning it because spiders.
But big spider don't care about fire. Big spider big. Scared.
That wasn't in character, but that was the best. Big spider don't care about fire. Big spider
Copy on your
big.
side. You guys can open that one room that Copy
I don't
opened
want
the
to
door
see
for.
it. I don't want to fight a spider.
I'll take his word for it, and I'll be like, okay, big spider big. Big spider big.
Big spider
It
big.
looks very similar to the kitchen downstairs,
Hey.
but it's not occupied currently. But there is a large cooking stove sits along the eastern wall. There's wooden tables that flank the sides. Tables are strewn with pots, pans, other cooking utensils of just different varieties. Strings of onions and herbs crisscross and weave through wooden lattice, like hangs up above on the ceiling, creating these weird clustered webs and things that are at top. It looks like it's been seeing use, but no one's currently here.
See, there's two kitchens here. You can have one floor and the other, and you wouldn't even have to come downstairs for the kitchen.
There are spiders on this floor.
It's all yours. You like spiders.
I do not like spiders.
Is there like one spot with all these herbs and garlic and stuff on there that looks like I can just sort of grab and pull down a bunch of the mesh and get a whole bunch of different stuff?
Oh yeah.
Reach up and grab.
Just kind of just collecting some herbs and
Well, just
spices.
grabbing one specific point and just yanking that sort of mesh weave and getting as much down in one hole as I can.
Okay.
I'm just going to walk back up to the group holding it out.
Okay. Yeah.
Why do you need this?
I think he's a hoarder, guys.
He looks like the kind of person that would eat an onion raw.
Is there an onion on it?
Oh yeah. Said there was onions on it. Yeah.
It's a big one. Ah.
He didn't even peel it.
Sweet onion or?
I didn't
No,
know.
like onion. like tears to your eyes, onions.
Walk up to. Yeah, Ober just came back. I walk up to Ober. So, what do we do?
I don't breathe. And I just walk around him, and then I inhale deeply.
More doors in the kitchen.
Yeah, there is a door on the opposite side, I believe. There was a door there on that side. Yeah.
Yes.
Take the onion
Can
and
I-
chuck it into the dark room.
Can I sneak
Okay.
up those stairs right there and, like, get on my belly and, like, just peek up to see what's up?
Up the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You can. So you're gonna sneak up there, make a stealth check for me.
And Starkey, I completely agree with that sentiment.
What did he say?
Nothing.
Every 9.
9?
9 doesn't. Yeah, but 9. 9. What?
Okay.
I won't even be able to see it because if I log in.
You roll. What did you roll?
9.
It was 9.
It was a 9.
Okay.
Oh no, guys! Oh no!
What are we doing? Why are we going so fast? We haven't talked about anything.
You don't.
Before you get to the top of the stairs,
You went into your house.
you hear voices.
Inside
Oh
your house.
God!
And you hear. It sounds like a pretty. Seems like a tense conversation. Civil, but tense. And you can hear this terrible voice that kind of just, I don't know, it just gives you almost like, it gives you chills.
Heebie-jeebies.
It says, "Don't worry, Dark Elf. We will have your Ash King's portal open soon. Only a matter of time now. Then he can make his contact with the Afriti Doltraband. Only be a matter of time. Patience! All this meddling into our business. Seems as if he doesn't trust us." And then you hear a response back. Sounds like a female voice. And, Teki, you must know that
His name's Techie.
is
Techie is the man.
as soon as this portal has been opened, the Ash King himself plans to make a visit. It's essential that this is top priority. We do trust you. But it's been taking a little bit longer than the Ash King has expected. And then you just hear some sighs from the other voice and things like that. Why don't you go get on your ship and tell the Ash King himself that he may come. By the time he gets here, his portal will be open and the Afriti will be standing in front of him. And you hear like, almost like another whisper. Like you're not far enough up the steps to hear, but it sounds like another person is whispering, maybe perhaps in somebody's ear. And you hear that female voice. Well, fine, we will relay the message as much as we can. But Nedra and I, we plan to return to the ship tomorrow. Is there a way that we may resupply? And you hear him kind of sigh, just a small amount. Do as you must. Everything will be done, just as I promised. And then you hear some footsteps, and then a door close. much of anything else.
I'm gonna go back down there and I want to flip my ever-living crap. I want to be like, guys, there's a conspiracy going on. There's a portal. Portals are bad. Remember how we saw that one portal with all the weird snakes? We're near snakes. Portal. Bad. Just keep repeating the word bad. Very bad. Bad, bad, bad. I don't know what's going down, but something's going down. And somebody's off to go get on a ship, and there's this thing called an Ash King. I don't even know where that's from. But then this Ash King, he's trying to bring some Afro-Frities over in here, and nobody knows what those are. They sound bad. Ifrit sounds like devil hoo-ha. What do we do? Guys, what do we do?
I've got so many options for titles of episodes.
Devil hoo-ha.
Every one of them.
Slow down. Slow down. It's bad, we get it.
Bad.
Okay, so do I know anything? Have I ever heard of the Ash King before?
Make a history check with disadvantage.
Knew that one was coming. Ooh, no, it's 5.
Could be from a distant land, you're not really
Okay.
sure.
Whoever this Ash King is, he obviously wants portals open from the devil's hoo-ha and some terrible thing is coming out of it. So either we can stop the enemies that we know here now, or we can wait until they leave tomorrow and follow them.
Porque no las dos. I say that in Orcish.
Spanish and Orcish is the same. I don't speak Orcish.
Okay, well then I just say that. I say, why not both?
Not both? Because if we kill them, then we don't know where the boat is.
If she speaks, I'm pretty sure I can identify her, right? She speaks again.
Yeah, you were able to hear.
The dark elf is different than the woman, right?
No, the woman.
The woman is
the
dark elf.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we see a dark
from
elf,
from what you can gather based on the conversation,
Yeah.
we'll listen to.
and she's gonna go with a person called Nedra, and so this lady is a dark elf. I don't know her
Haven't we
name.
heard Nedra before?
Yeah, we have. Scribe. Have we heard?
Have we heard Nedra before?
I don't think you have.
Never mind.
We heard Taku?
Teku.
Teku was the one that had the
Teku was the
letter
scary
to the
one.
Baron and gave the gift of the
The
Oh,
lady.
and who was the guy that she was talking to? Because he
Teku.
Teku. Okay, cool.
Teku himself.
So
Yes.
Teku is the.
Teku is bad news.
is the sneaky
I want
one.
to tell them. I want to tell Kafik specifically. Teku's not good. We already knew that. I know you knew that. But you know, Teku's really not good now.
Copper's gonna go into his vest and pull out the ruby eye. Don't think they'll be opening anything without this.
But we just brought it right to them if we're not successful.
Put that back in your baby carrier.
That's not what I meant.
Whatever we do, we can't let it get to the devil's hoo-ha.
Put that back in your baby carrier.
I give you inspiration, but I already gave one away.
Yeah, no.
I didn't mean this to happen.
This has been a fantastic episode.
Inspiration for being a dummy.
Copper's
I
just gonna
snorted so
sort of
hard,
shake
I
his
think my
head and
nose
look
is bleeding.
at, specifically at Silas. Well, the only way to make sure that they don't do it is to deal with the boss, right?
Don't look at me.
Right, but any leads from there, if they don't tell us, then we are none the wiser.
Right, but if the boss is dead and we have the key, they need to find us.
I think we
If
need
we
to
kill the
stop
boss
the
and
portal.
leave, they have no leads.
They might be bringing a war straight to us. Sounds like this Ash King is a pretty big guy.
Sounds like he's
Well, he
already on the
needs
way,
the-
really.
But he needs the door open.
He needs the door
can't get
open.
through.
So we need to make sure that door's not open.
Did it sound like he was saying that Ash King's on the other side of the portal? Or from somewhere else?
No, he's.
Okay.
It was on the Aphrodite or whatever. The Ifri to BDB are on the other side of the portal.
From what she heard, the woman said that the Ash King was waiting on them to get the portal open.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't know where he is.
It's either he's on this side, he's trying to bring bad over, or he is the bad and they're trying to bring him over. Either way, if we kill the boss, we've got the key.
Also, she said she has to get in a boat to go and talk to him, so it might be a little while to get a
Right.
message to him.
I do like to see.
We don't have to go sailing.
Why not? We
I
kill
mean-
everybody upstairs and then we steal the boat.
Where are we
I'm
gonna
okay
sail
with
to?
that, but I don't know.
Where are you gonna sail to?
You like the sea, you'll figure it out.
Oh, that's true. I can make the boat go any way I want it to. That's
Weird.
real.
Weird. Really weird.
You guys all start to hear voices coming from that direction.
From the
From
kitchen?
From the kitchen.
Let's
On
go
the other side
hide.
of the kitchen.
I'm running
Let's
into
go
the
for it.
kitchen.
No,
No.
Running into the kitchen.
I'm gonna grapple her.
Grappling.
I stop running into the kitchen.
You just grab it. Just, her feet are just dangling.
Let's
WWE Ted DiBiase sleeper hold around the neck. Wait!
slow down. Slow down. No,
Dad!
You hear a door open.
What?
And you hear the voices start getting louder.
Let's hide in the stairs real quick.
The intruders are here. We must tell Taku.
I'm running a
Do
projectile.
not let them up there.
The minute that they come towards that door, I'm throwing the wood out.
Let's go.
Right at the door.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm okay with this. I'll
I'm
give
gonna
him advantage.
Drop
or
some
I'll
more
give him
rocks
help.
into what's his name? Rocco's hand. Real quick.
Can you watch it?
3 more.
I can.
It seems like the tension of the moment is just
Yeah.
getting the best of him, and he just starts shaking a couple of them fall on the floor.
No, keep him in your hand.
After short rest.
Yeah, after short rest I get full.
Is Willow doing anything right this?
I was hiding behind the stairs, but I guess we're going.
Okay.
She's getting ready.
And that's when we're going to end our episode for the evening.
No!
Gentlemen, it is 9:06.
Dang!
And I want to make sure we have plenty of time to get Matthew home and everybody else home, and also to get out of the way for Insight Check tonight. So, awesome game, guys. You have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's happening?
That was a ton of fun,
But
guys.
basically, we just turned Obu into a dart that I'm going to throw in there and hope to God that Silas has a better idea.
I'm gonna turn
Yeah.
into a tiger in the middle of the air. I'm gonna do it.
Obviously, she turns into a giant mosquito.
A sturge!
Awesome, guys. That was incredibly fun. I hope you guys had a good time. We did have a purple promo die that's still there for a subscription, so we'll carry that into the next
chat.
episode. So thank you, chat. I think I'm gonna kick the other thing off tonight too. On my Friday streams, what we all do is we get together and we decide at the end of stream, we vote on someone who had either an epic idea in combat or did some epic role playing during the session, and we come to an agreement and we award that person with a free nat 20 for the next session.
Nice.
So, what do you think? Well, we're gonna let chat chime in as well to see what they think. Those of you who've been watching, if you want to chime in within the Twitch chat and let us know a player or character that you would like to see win the nat 20 and maybe a reason why, that would be great to chime in. But we'll leave it open to our players right now if you want to chime in. The only thing I ask is you don't vote for yourself.
Oh man, you knew I was gonna do that.
I believe I was an excellent dungeon master. I will give myself a free nat 20.
No.
You've had enough of those tonight.
I know, man. Well, you know what? After those first two, though, it was pretty quiet after that.
That's true. I got down to 4 HP. That was scary.
I went
He
down.
died.
Yeah,
I
y'all
was
died.
down.
And Rocco.
That was pretty tough.
I
The
want
only
to
thing
go
that
down to
saved me
Willow
was
for,
the fact that I
playing the
turned
role
into
of the
two
baby.
separate creatures,
Yeah,
both
the
with
baby.
37 HP. I mean, I lost 30. Oh, what is it? I lost like 40 something health this round.
That was a tough fight.
I thank God for druids
Yeah.
being able to shift into big creatures.
That was an extremely tough fight. Yeah.
I like
Which one's
Willow's
yours?
Willow's spiritual healing.
Yeah,
Willow,
that was
I'd say this.
that healing was clutch at the end there.
That was
Because
super helpful.
that
I like
I
that
think
he
I
came
think
back.
getting Willow back with the healing potion, that was clutch because it was not looking good there for a little
We wouldn't have
while.
made it.
Yeah. It was really great that like
Someone said
just
topic for the
randomly.
ball bearings.
Comic
Oh,
for
yes.
the ball bearings.
Starkey has voted for Starkey as he was an excellent spectator and spoke against the tyranny of Obu the Vicious.
I didn't know this.
The vicious. And home stealer.
That is awesome.
Home wrecker.
So we got a few
Dark
votes
Hoo-Ha.
for Willow. We got Copic for the ball bearings. Yeah,
I think it was
that-
Copic for the for when he came back with 1 HP and
For
destroyed
real.
2 people in a row. He was just like, I hope they don't hit me.
The ball bearings is a very good idea.
That
the only,
helped us
the
out
only thing
because
I
that's
don't
some-
like about the ball bearings is it does have the potential to hurt you
Yeah.
as well
Yeah.
if you don't have any way to avoid that area. You know?
But it was great because it helped them not rush us. And so
True.
that oh my god, that was great.
Because if they would have all rushed you, that could have went even worse.
Yeah, me as a bear couldn't handle 3 of them.
Yeah.
Or me as a tiger.
It got rough. But I think we're going to go ahead and I'm going to call it and we're going to award it to Willow
Oh,
for next week because
Get to
I
that.
think
Not
if
next week.
Well,
Next session.
Next
next session, yeah. We'll get together. We'll talk about when our next session is going to be, and we will share it on Twitter, and make sure that you guys all know. So make sure you follow us on Twitter @ProfBonus, so you can be in touch with us, and so you can be included in all that information, and we'll let you guys know. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Anybody else have anything else they want to shout out before we
Call your mom.
Call your mom. Make sure you do that. Yeah. Our
Don't
rule
forget to
says
tune in.
call your mom.
Don't
We got-
talk to strangers?
Insight check coming up in just a few.
Yep.
Going to be one heck of an episode. Tomb of Annihilations on Monday is getting close to the end. They're in the tomb.
Kickstarter. Do the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Little Dragon Corp.
Little
Exclamation
Dragon
point, Kickstart. Check them out. They're doing the new elemental dice, both in resin and metal. The metal ones are really cool looking with the different colors within and sort of like, I guess I'll call it a metal framework around them. Check it out on Kickstarter. And don't forget, if you do purchase from them directly, you can exclamation point Little Dragon. Go to their website, use the discount code BONUS, BONUS, if I could spell, to get 10% off your order with them. They got a lot of great stuff. Definitely check them out. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Look at that.
Oh,
So pretty.
yeah,
No,
there's
we're-
some really good
I'm like 8
guys.
minutes behind. Oh, wait, there we go.
There it is.
They're so pretty.
Yeah,
Support
oh,
them.
nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, they got some
nice.
pretty good.
And you know, you just
Get
can't
these.
have
In the
enough
second hand,
dice.
it's still
You just gotta have
fantastic.
more.
Oh, that
more,
one.
and
And
more.
more
That's one of the
and
metal
more.
ones, yeah.
So many. I hope
So
they
that's
like
ones with the
my
metal
phone.
frames and
Those are
color
pretty.
inside.
Yeah.
That's-
God, those are really pretty.
Awesome, guys. Hey, don't forget that, you know, if you're ever in a temple and you're trying to save all the hostages, make sure that you add your proficiency bonus.
Watch
you're
out for the devil's hoo-ha.
And yeah, watch out for the devil's hoo-ha. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.